Stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn our backs today. We will stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
All right, great morning, everybody, and welcome back to the F.O.B, the forward operating broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. I'm True American Bradass. It is Remember Everyone Deployed Friday, March 6th, and 61 degrees here in Illinois. Man, it's feeling great. Great morning, or like Trey says, fabulous morning. How is everybody?
Fabulous morning.
Fabulous.
Good morning, good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
I am chaotic traits. That's what they tell me anyways. It is a beautiful 80 degrees in sunny Florida on this red Friday. Remember everyone deployed and the families, they are deployed just the same.
That's
so
right.
Remember everybody that's deployed on this beautiful Friday. How's everybody doing?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good. Over here, I got traits weather, 68 degrees and rising.
Nice.
We got rain coming in, though, this weekend. So. Yeah.
Hey.
And I think I already had some tornado warnings last night in Oklahoma. Supposed to roll into today, and then I think working up towards your way too, Brad. Like, it's going to stretch all the way from me to you with like tornado threats.
Okay. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out on that.
Yeah, I'll have that. I'll have Ryan Hall in the Discord or whatever I find. They'll be going live, I think, today, and all weekend. So,
all right, cool.
Whenever it's like threats like that, both of them go live. So it's like me, I'm over here like a weatherman, and they're like sitting there with two screens on, be like, "Oh, he's saying this, local saying this, the outside looks like this." All right, here we go. Where's my dog? Okay, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Good morning, 360.
Yeah, I was gonna get to him. Hang on.
Oh, good morning. I had the wrong setup.
Great morning.
It's empty on my end, but
great morning, Sling. How are you? Good to see you, brother. He said 60 degrees. It's Nader season.
Yeah.
That's all. Hey, that's close to Raider season. I mean, I like that.
Yeah. Hey, man. That's what Naders do, bro. They raid. They don't give you no time, no warning, nothing. They just come in and say, "Boom! I was here."
Raider Nation, baby.
Hey, great morning, 360 Pro. Good to see you. I got something to say on that too, man. 36 is my number. So when I looked at your name, I seen 36, and then I looked at the date, and I seen 36. Yeah. That's all I got to say about that one. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, Sling said we had a tornado just south of us last night. Man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I think,
tornado season.
Yeah, because I think I seen this morning. I think Lady Savannah said that there was tornado warnings and stuff. That was like around midnight in Discord. So I'm imagining she probably lives around the area tornadoes were going off, because that's the only time I'm up at that time of the night. It's like, look, I need to be up, because if that wakes you up, it's very disturbing. Tornado siren or the sound, like we don't have a train track that close to my house, but it sounds like there's a train outside.
Yeah. He said 40 degrees in New York.
Of us.
Yeah, 40 degrees in New York. It's starting to warm up a little bit over there, it sounds like. Hopefully I'll get some warmer weather. Get that winter out of here like we was talking about backstage. We got time change coming Sunday.
Right.
Quickly upon
80
us.
degrees already. I wonder what the temperature is going to be today. It says the real feel right now is 86.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna get warmer because I think we're not gonna get cooler until after all these storms come through, and that's supposed to be like a 2 or 3 day thing. I think Saturday is supposed to be the worst day. Saturday and Sunday. It keeps getting pushed back like 12 hours every day. So it's like it was supposed to be today. Now then it's like tomorrow. Now it's gonna be. It's like
It says the
Gotta love
temperature's
it, right?
supposed to be 84 with a real feel of 89 today.
nice.
Oh shoot.
Nice. Florida weather, everybody. That's Florida weather.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get no better.
Dang, Sling.
What you're gonna have?
bet
What
that,
you're gonna say the good weather so much that Brandon's gonna pop in with that knife hand, and for some reason he's like a
Right.
campaign hat on. He's gonna be like, "I'm gonna tell you straight."
Right.
It's like I'm on my way right now. You're gonna have all the gear, bugle sticks, everything. It's like we're doing it. We're going live at 9.
Right.
She's under the table. Or under the chair, I mean.
Yeah, Sling said he had sirens going off. I bet that threw him back, or
Dude,
gave him some flashbacks.
Brandon's probably watching, getting twitches right now. Just can't stand it, waiting to get on here to say something to me.
It's like once I get out of this meeting, Traits, you're gonna get an earful, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. That's one thing I remember in Oklahoma is whenever I see it, I'm like driving and I got back there and I see the sirens and I'm just looking at them and be like, yep, I remember the 3 different tones.
Yeah.
Like you got one for flood, one for tornadoes, and one for nuclear bombing or something like that. It's like the different tones. One's like a solid tone, one's like a broke up tone, and one's like a pulsating tone. And each one means something different. So it's like
different tones.
it's nice to know the difference between them because when you're not from there and it's like going, whoop, whoop, you're like, what does that mean? What does that mean? They're just doing the test of it just in case we get hit with a nuclear bomb. And you're like, what? We don't do that in Louisiana.
Yeah, right.
Like, you just go outside and say, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like y'all got sirens
Y'all good?
to communicate.
Y'all good?
Yeah. As you pick a piece of like wood off them, and like, you good down there? Here, let me help you up.
Yeah. All of a sudden, football hits you in the head.
Yeah. Right, but then they don't get hurricanes up there either, where they're just like, hey, there's this humongous tornado the size of Texas coming at us right now.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna be here in a week.
Do about it.
A week later, you're like, it got bigger.
Hurricanes
get
are bad, but tornadoes are definitely a piece of work, man. Because you don't have no time to prepare. It's here and it's there.
Yeah, you get like a 24 hours heads up that there might be something coming, but then it's like you don't see them until
nobody
they're
takes
like,
it serious.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the people that's been close enough to them to realize the devastation and reality of them do. The ones that I would say, but
I can agree there.
Like my first time, I was like, "Oh, I'm from used to hurricanes. Don't worry, we pop out lawn chairs and have parties at it." Then, like after that, see a tornado happen, you're just sitting there grabbing all your stuff, be like, "This is a bad idea."
Yeah, yeah. Go get in the bathtub.
Yeah. I can't say that I have not been to. I mean, I could say it, but it'd be a lie. I've never been to a hurricane party.
Yeah, exactly. You've been to one.
Yeah, it normally starts off inside, and when you realize the outside's just like constant winds, like 70, 80 miles an hour, somebody's always like, hey, bro, can you think you can stand up straight in that?
Right.
And then all of a sudden you see somebody that looks like they're laying down on the ground, but they're like doing push-ups with no hands. You're like, bro, this is awesome.
Yeah.
You can just lean forward against wind so strong where it's like if you lift your feet up a certain way, you're doing like a front flip, but you're going backwards somehow. It's like, and then you just hope that's the debris. That's the worst part, is because of the debris. Because 80 miles an hour, you got something like a road sign flipping through there, and ping. Oh, guess who's not waking up till after the hurricane's over?
Yeah.
Hey, Brad, I'm getting ready to send you something. Might be relevant for today. Might be relevant for today. It's kind of long, but it might be. I think it's relevant if we want to go that way. You can check it out. Let me know,
dude. While you're picking up night crawlers too, I just noticed that. I caught up with the chat.
Huh?
I can't
Yeah,
imagine.
that'd be a weird.
Oh
Sling.
yeah.
Yeah,
Holy
just being
cow, that is
outside.
long.
Yeah, but you'll get the gist of it just from the very beginning part of it, and then
Yeah,
seeing the
yeah.
names. But it kind of goes into detail. I thought it was pretty cool how it laid it out. Something I thought about doing and just tried it
What?
for Red Friday.
Oh yeah.
To as far as doing a quick little search and getting a bullet point on letting it lay out just a few things or a few groups, of the deployed.
Gotcha.
I like how it did it, but I don't know if we wanted to go into that or not as far with what was going on. So
Yeah.
but I did like how it did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically just a lot of love to the Navy and the Air Force. Let's see. Holy cow.
When I get to Iran, I'm probably gonna say, "How'd you bone me in just one day?"
Take you another one there, Sling.
Oh shit!
Hey, great morning, Mama. Good to see you. How are you? I didn't even
Give
see
more,
her in here.
mom.
Guten
Yeah.
Morgen.
Yeah. Marines, sailors. Yeah, we got them all over there, man.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I
did
don't know the
hear.
best way to say it.
Just remember everyone deployed. I
I
mean,
mean, yeah, we could call out the
Yeah.
boats.
it's real simple.
I did.
I was just trying to think of how I know we had talked about back at the beginning when we were talking about doing on the Red Fridays, trying to find a few specific people to shout out each week or whatever, or
Yeah.
the
Yeah, for me,
Right.
ones
I
that
Yeah,
found it. I
just
found it's
remember.
easier to find ones that have returned from deployment versus ones that are going to deployment because of the OPSEC and everything like that. That the ones
Right.
that have returned, they pretty much like advertise that like in news or like Army Times, things
right.
like that, because like the threat of them getting hurt or targeted, you know. So it's like remembering the ones that are deployed. It's like more or less the ones that are already there that that everybody can kind of like
Yeah.
Google and see.
Yeah.
Good morning. I'm not sure how to say that name. Najib.
Nijid?
Yeah,
Nijid?
I'm not really sure, but good morning.
Nijid?
Just
Hey,
Morning.
gonna
great
call
morning,
you,
Nijid. How are
yeah,
you?
I'm just gonna call you
I
in.
sent it to you too, Double A, just so you could see it, see what we were talking
Yeah.
about. I didn't want you to
Oh,
feel
okay.
kind of like
Oh,
totally in the
yeah.
dark. Like,
No,
all
you're
right,
good.
these assholes are
Oh, you got,
talking
yeah, I
shit.
seen it.
Just
I got,
just remember everyone deployed, putting in the blood, sweat, and hours right now. They're exhausted. They're running on caffeine and hate and still launching.
yeah.
Um,
What is it? What is it? My favorite cadence is caffeine, nicotine, anger, depression. This is what fuels my progression. So,
what was that again? Say it again.
caffeine, nicotine, anger, depression. This is what fuels my progression.
All right. Well, we need a Y, and you'll have candy, caffeine, aggression. What was the other one?
Nicotine,
Nicotine and depression. So we need a Y,
depression.
dude.
Caffeine. I say it different. Like caffeine, nicotine, anger, depression. So yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, so you need a Y. Oh, as you said the A, you need the Y.
Yeah. Then you have
What would be
candy.
Y?
Yeah, you can still have CNDY candy,
No, we
Yeah.
need the Y.
but I'm
Yeah.
saying you can say caffeine,
Oh,
nicotine. There's
candy.
CN,
Yeah,
yeah,
candy.
CNDY. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Oh, that was always my favorite cadence. There's I forget his name. He's a warrant officer. He does like he had you do skits all the time. It's like different ranks doing cadences. And it
Yeah.
always got to that one that was like the hardcore one. It's like caffeine, nicotine, anger, depression. Just like, and so you always got that one guy that sings cadence and be like, bro, he sings it with such anger. But
Okay.
it's always like one of the most motivating ones where you're like, bro, he makes me want to run an extra 5 miles.
Yeah.
Nadine
Hey,
said
great morning, Mayu.
says it's pronounced Najid. My real name is Dajin. I'm from India. Nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you. Glad to have you here, bro.
Okay. Ah, nice.
New to
Welcome.
the stream. What you guys do here? Can you give me a brief? Run it, Brad. Break it down.
Yeah, I mean, basically what we do is this is by veterans for the people, real struggles, here to help y'all with real life struggles and how to get through. And we just talk about different things people are going through, or if somebody needs some prayer, they can drop it in the chat. We'll pray for them. Really, that's about it. I mean, we always have a verse at the top. So if you read your Bible, there's your verse at the top. We end in prayer, and especially today. So today would be Red Friday. We have a day for every day of the week. So we do this every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern. And today is Red Friday, which is an acronym. Remember everyone deployed. We have a lot of troops overseas deployed right now, going through a lot, actually in full combat operations. And we just want to keep all of them in our thoughts and prayers, along with the families that are back home missing those that are deployed and fighting for this country. Just want to thank you for being here. I hope that cleared some things up for you.
Yep. I'm Hindu, but I have been going through the Bible halfway through the Old Testament. Wow.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome. There you go.
Also, perfect time. I'll probably post it later on too. Here's a Discord. Come join, come talk, extend the conversation beyond here. So
Yeah, run it about the Discord, bro.
yeah. I mean, we like everything Brad said. It's like we have one for each day. Come on there. We you can voice chat, just start a conversation, music, self promotion, current events, whatever's going on. Use it to keep in touch with like the weather. Shout out like what's going on for like nationwide. If you need to reach out to somebody in general, you're on there. So it's a direct way to get in touch with us. If you need someone to talk to, reach out. In general, just want to just like a phone call, just check in on somebody or whatever. It's a community, family base, so we're trying to make something out of it. That way it doesn't stop whenever we stop the podcast. It can continue on, and if you need to have a question or anything like that, or just want to say hi, good morning, have a good day, it's there for that too. So
Right.
because it's like being in the service, you get so used to somebody being like in the bunk next to you, or in the hall across the hallway, or right down the road, and then all of a sudden you get separated, and it's like, oh, now he's on the other side of the world. He's on the other side of the country, on the other side of the state. It's still just a phone call away, but now this is, before technology gets wiped out, I'm going to use it to keep in touch with the people I got in touch with in the beginning. So, and make new people, because walking around outside, if you live where I am, people don't walk outside no more. I'm the only person. I feel like I'm walking around in an apocalyptic scenario movie where I'm like, bro, the only thing missing is that horde of zombies walking around the corner right now, just to prove to me that I can't run as fast as I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that too, I get to share my wide imagination of things too, because I have like a really wide imagination.
Yeah, rabbit holes, conspiracies.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, my therapist
rules of
loves
engagement.
It, man. Right? Dude, my therapist loves it. Every time I sit down, they're like, so, Mr. Campbell, what have you been up to lately? I'd be like, you won't believe what I read. They're like, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, man.
Had to sneeze.
Appreciate that.
They're taking notes for documentation for like, medical purposes. And then they're also like, well, hold on. Personal notes. I'm going to write this down, go read this, see what he's talking about there. Okay, let me put this in here.
Yeah.
And I tell you, man, I put a therapist to work where they're just like, I was not expecting this guy to walk through the door.
Right. Hey, that's right, Stuart. Great morning, brother. Good to see you. He
Hey,
said they
good
even
morning.
allow us old cops to be here. That's right. 5-0 in the chat.
He said, I didn't know Americans talking TV show language.
Yeah. Hey, that's us, man. I guarantee you, me and Double A probably sound weird to him.
Oh yeah, bro. I probably got like 5 accents tucked away inside. Man.
Everybody talks about how Louisiana people talk. It's like, what in the world?
Yeah.
We talk normal. Everyone else talks weird, man.
Yeah, well,
right.
now.
Yeah, see, you can tell he's from above the real Southern line because he says now, and me and
Yeah,
Brad be like
now.
nah. We'd be like nah.
Yeah, we don't pronounce everything.
But
Yeah.
do you
We,
guys build
we
a
take
bunker?
all the G's off the end. Like, there's no G. Like, fishing. No, there's no
Yeah.
sense in that G on the end. It's
Yeah,
fishing.
fishing,
Well,
Hunt.
I do that. It's fishing, hunting, fishing.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can also
Walking.
tell who's from the north and who's from the south, who's country, who's redneck, and who's southern. Because southern people say dat, D-A-T, and then you got people that's in like in the northern, closer to northern, they enunciate th like that.
That.
So it's like you can tell there's a difference between country and southern by the way they say that. You know?
Hey, good
And then
morning, Vicky.
if they really enunciate every single letter in the word, they're pretty much Canadian.
Yeah.
Or
And that's
from
all I got to
Minnesota
say
or
about that.
Wisconsin.
That's
Yeah,
all I got to
Minnesota,
say about
Wisconsin, and that's basically Canadian.
Yeah. Hey, great morning, Vicky. Good to see you.
I
How
guess
are
it
you?
depends on the context if I say dat or that. I guess it really
Yeah.
depends on the context of the conversation because I do both.
You know, y'all see how
That's all I got to
text.
say about that. Or,
Yeah,
hey, did you pick that up? So I guess it really just depends on
yeah.
context.
Yeah. I got you. You got pretty good accents. It took me 3 months to be able to understand the British ones, despite them having colonized me for 200 years. I bet
Oh,
it did
yeah.
take a while.
How many fires you built in your life?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Fire.
I like sitting around
Yeah.
them fires.
Good old
Yeah,
fall.
I forget
Go
what I did. I
fall.
made like I was making like a little clip of like a tune I made up, and I was like, I in the
Washing
beginning
or
of it, I was saying something, and my little thick country accent come out, and I said, my brother was like, I don't know when you adapted that accent, but get rid of it. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, like what are you talking about? I thought I always had that accent.
Yeah.
I was like, I guess my Louisiana is about to start coming out of me a lot more now. I guess nobody gonna understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, you see how you said that? Louisiana? Yeah, we don't even put that I in the middle of it.
Yeah, there's many
it's
ways to say it.
definitely a crick, Mama. Definitely a crick.
Oh, okay, here we go. Infer
Right.
is a distance down south. Oh, yeah, like ain't
Yeah,
too far.
it ain't too far. It ain't too
Ain't too
far.
perfect.
Gonna have a tar far. Here you go. Hey, great morning, Big Red. Good to see you. How are you? Oh, man. I love it. Crick or creek. We say crick in Louisiana.
Yeah, it's definitely it's crick.
No, we say creek. Yeah.
Yeah, it's even like the word water. I don't even say water right. You know, like it's water.
word what?
But water.
Water.
Water. Let me go get me a glass of water. I'm thirsty.
Hotel
Wait a minute.
to Oscar.
Pause. Let me go turn on that football.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah,
foosball
Bobby
movie?
Boucher.
Yeah, water boy.
Be like Bobby Boucher. Be like, hold on, what you say that now, boy? You say that again now.
Hey,
Right.
double
Speaking of the
time,
language
Sling.
there.
Double time. He said got to run
Yeah.
his granddaughter to school. I'm just saying, double time, brother.
Hey, that should be good exercise, though, man. I mean, better
Yeah,
than
right.
driving, right?
Yeah.
Hey, if you got to pick a carry, do the backpack carry, bro. It's the best one.
Hey, doing great, Big Red. Good to
Then
see you
do the
on Red
Russian
Friday.
accent. Nah, I'm not good at the Russian accent.
Nah, I don't. I can't really do accents. Period.
Probably
Yeah,
like
me
a
either.
certain phrase
I
or
can't-
something
yeah.
like,
I can't imitate like people like a lot of folk. I'm
Yeah, I
not
just
that
changed my
talented.
voice.
trying
I don't
to-
really have like accents.
Yeah,
But
I'm
he
not that
does. Double A
talented.
can.
Oh yeah, I can talk. I try to talk in the Irish or the Pikey accent or the English, and go over there in the UK and all that. Sometimes
Yeah.
slips up with the New Zealand or Australian accent every now and then, but the Russian accent's pretty difficult to do. But I do that whenever I do my readings and everything. You go to like a little reading, you start speaking like that, and I'm like, oh, he's very elegant. Be like, nah, I'm a dumb Southerner, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny, man. We got cows in the pasture.
I've been told I can sound like Chaotic Traits pretty good, but I'm not real sure.
Yeah.
That's the extent of my talent.
Well, you want to come on up, Najee? You want to come on up? Let us hear it. Oh, what did he say, Najee? I don't want to say that wrong.
Najid.
Najee.
Najee. Yeah, Najee.
Najid.
Yeah, we got to get it right.
I'm
if he's gonna
assuming
be
I'm
in
saying
here.
it right.
I only had a deep
Jeremy said-
Louisiana accent when I was drinking. When I was drinking.
Yeah, it says, oh, bro. Whenever you drink, and whatever your original accent is, like, see, whenever I'm drinking, I start talking like I grew up like in the middle of the hood. It's like
Right.
it's like, hold up, bro. You just went to like country boy to like gangsta city dude. What the heck?
Yeah.
It's like now all of a sudden you like some New Orleans gangster, bro, out of Ward 9. What happened?
All right, he said call me DJ, but that's dyslexic.
DJ.
bro.
Okay.
The J is before the D. But hey,
That's
I'll do
all
what you
right.
said, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll call you DJ. I like it. All right, appreciate it. Hey, great morning, Victorious.
Victorious.
See
good
ya. How are
morning.
you?
My neighbor.
Good morning. Good morning.
The neighbor. Neighbor.
I know she's loving the weather this morning.
I don't know if I told y'all or not. I'm gonna have to shoot out of here at 9.
All right.
No, so you'll have to shut it down,
That's
Trace.
good.
But I'll or actually I'll get back in if you want while I'm rolling. But I'll be in the truck.
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean,
I got a VA appointment this morning.
Nah.
Yeah, VA. I got to hit to the
Oh
VA.
yeah, the baba. Off
So you
to
learned
see the
English by
wizard.
watching Family Guy and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Wow.
Oh, he learned
Oh.
English. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
By watching Family Guy. Oh man, so he knows all the
That is awesome, man.
so, you know some of the crude American humor from that. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Oh, he's
Dude, I say that all the time. Like every time I knock over like something that's got like
Change
all my
the foot.
like doobies in it. I'm like, ooh, a doobie. Ooh, a doobie. It's like you gotta, whenever you make a mess, you gotta find some way to like make fun of it. So it's like, oh man, this is gotta pick all this stuff up.
How about Trait's new song?
Huh?
Which one?
Which one? Yeah, you said you posted.
Which one? You wanna play it?
uploaded a few of them.
Oh, I don't know which one he's. Yeah.
I don't know which one he's talking about either.
Yeah, because I thought you only did one, but apparently you did like 3. I think you said earlier.
Yeah, I dropped 3 yesterday.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Hey.
Hey, great morning, guy. Whatever, Wad. Great morning to you. How are you? Good to see you.
All right. Well, we're gonna end that.
Oh wow.
No, yeah, they must have fell asleep.
Yeah, they fell asleep on their keyboard.
Yeah, it's all good.
Somebody's letting their 2-year-old just play away.
All right, yeah, you taking care of that one? Yeah, appreciate that, brother.
Okay, I couldn't have.
Oh, he's back.
Open, fine.
He should be good now.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Oh, your song about Colt. You want to play it?
Oh, the one about Cole.
Yeah, you've already brought it out, so.
Yeah. You want to go to the YouTube and play it from the YouTube? That's fine. If you want, I can't do it from the tablet. You can just play it that way, or I can have the MP. Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel.
Okay. I can do that.
Colt, the veteran one. Yeah.
Yeah, ode to a brother, right?
Yeah, ode to a brother.
Alrighty, the veteran one. Yep, there you go. All right, we're gonna play it. So, since we had a request, I mean that's basically what I think Sling was
Yeah,
doing,
I
was
mean,
requesting us to play it.
yeah. I think that's one good attribute to the show too. It's like what I liked about radio shows when you call in, make a request, and be like, oh, cool, you know, because like even like the ones like radio talk shows I listen to on when I'm driving, they go for like 3 hours, so it's like you got to do something in the time. You know?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So
exactly.
it adds to the show, is what I say. You know.
Right.
Hey, I appreciate that, Sling. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. That's what it's
Yeah,
all
we got
about.
that on the Discord too. Traits for self promotion. Like I kind of robbed it off of Colts.
I don't promote myself anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's more of like a community based on there too. So it's like one
Yeah.
of those where it's like if you wanted to, you don't have to like every time or not. But it's like even if other people want to self promote you too, it's like
Yeah.
you know,
You
it's
know,
like
most of the music I've been dropping in the last month or two, I haven't even ran through my distro. I just
oh
been
yeah,
putting it out on YouTube. So
Right.
it's it's
does it when you put it on there, does it make it available on like the YouTube Music?
so when you put it on through the distro, it goes to YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff.
Okay,
I just
I didn't
you
know
know
how that worked.
I've been kind of, I guess, a combination of lazy and busy and just like I don't know, in a mental state of I just want people to hear it, not really get back
Right,
finances from it,
you're not trying to
So
capitalize on it.
right, so
You're just
that's kind of like
creating.
where I'm kind of in between my own mind, of battle in my own brain of I don't know I don't know even
Yeah.
how to put it, really make it make sense. It's my own battle, I guess. Of
Yeah,
you
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You're still creating, and just you ain't got to capitalize on it, and
right,
even if
but the
it's
only way
there.
to get it to all the platforms like that is to that I know of is to run it through. The easiest way, I guess, to run it through a distro. But
Yeah. I mean, you could always go
Okay,
later.
I never knew what that was
yeah,
because I didn't know how
I
it
am.
worked. Because
I'm gonna go back and what I'll do is anything that I've put out on YouTube, I'll private for a few days or whatever.
Right.
Throw it through the distro, and then once the distro releases it, then I'll throw it back out on my regular YouTube channel. But
yeah, I mean, you
Okay.
got so much on there too. You can make like a compilation or album playlist
Album.
and
yeah,
stuff
Yeah.
like that, to
Yeah.
where it's
yeah.
like that's
I
what
have
I
an
liked about it.
album. There is an album out, and I have an EP out. Uh, there's a 5-part EP out that I did. It's called Maybe, and then
Right.
there's the snare, drowning.
Oh yeah, I
There,
remember when you did that one.
there's a
Yeah.
5-part, 5-part EP.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations, DJ. That's awesome, brother.
Yeah,
I
way
don't
to
I
go,
don't
man.
watch I don't keep up with it, but that is awesome.
Yeah.
Stewart said while doing a water rescue as a cop, when getting to access the victim, he knew I was Southern when I told him chill and don't
Oh.
be hinky, because hinky be sinky. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, shit.
The Cricket World Cup. I'm assuming that's soccer. Huh?
Cricket, no,
Cricket's
cricket's
its
its
own
own.
sport.
Oh no, cricket.
Sport.
I'm thinking something like different. Okay, but the
Yeah,
actual
you're
cricket
thinking
sport.
the UK
Gotcha.
football.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they call
I seen
football.
World Cup and I was like, okay, and then
Yeah,
cricket. Oh,
World
the actual
Cup. Yeah.
sport cricket. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
My TBI kicked. My TBI fluttered away. It's on.
It's funny. He said something about the Cricket World Cup, and the first comment in the day was talking about worms and fishing. Those go together,
Right.
It's just crazy to see
Yeah,
all
but
that come
that also
come
flowed
together.
with tornado sirens and that. So it's like the
Yeah, it's like,
strangulation.
we don't ever have where we're gonna go with it, but it's like it all comes together somehow. It's weird.
You know. In fact, Sling, bro, Facts,
But yeah,
dog.
here we go. This is Traits Oath to a Brother. Oh shoot, how do I add this back now? Alright, hang on. This one maybe? Yeah, here we go.
There
Alright.
we go.
Yeah. At home, yeah. Yeah, Drake. Sound off. Yeah. We trading the trenches for the front porch tonight. Colt Montgomery, grab a mason jar, brother. Your left, your left, your left, right, left, let's go. I was sitting in the dark, yeah, my boots were in the mud, running low on the spirit, running heavy on the blood. Then a brother walked up, said, get up off the floor. We got music to be making, we got outlaws to restore. Yeah, you handed me the mic, put the fire in my chest, showed me how to take the trauma, how to beat the hardest test. Now if the fall ever rolls, if it's heavy in your mind, if you feel like stepping solo, leaving everyone behind, just remember for a second there's an army that you build in the middle of the sweat, in the shadow of the guild. We are washing it away with the shine and the flame. Ain't a bond in this holler that the devil's gonna tame. So pick your head, dust off your boots. We're pouring out the whiskey and returning to the roots. I said I got you six when the sun goes down. We're raising up a glass in this little dirt town. Yeah, the uniform is off, but the brotherhood is deep. We are guarding the perimeter while everybody sleeps. So when the devil tries to drag you right back into the cold, just listen to the stomp of the bravest of souls. I got your six, yeah, we hold the battle line now. Stone. A father to the kid, you're a man of God walking on a grid that he forbid. Don't you ever let the static tell you that you ain't enough. You're the reason half of us are still out here standing tough. Every track that you got brings a sinner back to life. Every time you hold the ground, every time you hold your wife, you're the standard of a man, yeah, the genuine elite. So we throwing down a party right here at your very feet. From the sea to the sand, we are bonded by the oath. You try to break one of us, you gotta deal with us both. Sound off. I don't know, but I've been told. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, but I've been told. Yeah, yeah. Colt Montgomery's got a heart of gold. Colt Montgomery's got a heart of gold. If the demons come to take his mind, if the demons come to take his mind, the copper steel infantry is right behind. The copper steel infantry is right behind. I said I got your six when the sun goes down. We're raising up a glass in this little dirt town. Yeah, the uniform is off, but the brotherhood is deep. We are guarding the perimeter while everybody sleeps. So when the devil tries to drag you right back into the cold, just listen to the stomp of the bravest of souls. I got your six, yeah. I said we hold the battle line, yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Shout out Traits, Chaotic Traits. Oath to a Brother.
Yeah.
Shout out Colt Montgomery. And we got
Holla,
you
holla.
six. Always.
like that one video, holla holla, holla holla holla.
Holla holla.
Holla, holla.
Y'all remember that? That's back in the early YouTube days. There, holla 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 holla.
Yeah. Hey, great morning, HBR. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah. Good
morning.
morning,
Good
brother.
morning.
Appreciate that, Mom. Everybody in the chat, appreciate all of the love.
Yeah, we gonna learn today.
Even the comment about it being an ass, I appreciate that too. Hey, opinions are everywhere, man. You
Yeah,
gotta love
great
them all.
morning. You should take it down. How are you? Good to see you.
And maybe I will.
Maybe you
Somebody
will.
said take it down.
And
No, nobody
his
said take it
screen,
down.
the screen name, you should take it down.
Wow.
You should take it down. Yeah, that was the name of the
Yeah. Yeah.
person that commented. That's awesome. Love it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I agree, Mom. That's a good
I
one
don't even
too.
know if he's heard
I
it
even
yet or
like the
not.
music with it. The
Yeah,
music
I'm
and the
not even sure if
words.
he's.
Okay.
I'm not even sure if he's heard it or not.
Oh yeah. Well.
Colt.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I wonder. I know, like I see, whenever you posted on Facebook, I think he reacted to it.
Did he? Okay, I haven't.
Whenever I
Yesterday when I
noticed you
posted
posted
it.
on Facebook, his name, like it showed
Yeah,
that
I
it was
haven't
one
been
of the
back on
reactions.
Facebook
So,
today yet, or since I posted
yeah,
it, I haven't been back on Facebook.
yeah. So I'm assuming that he has seen it because or listened to it because there was a
Okay, Mom.
reaction.
Great one.
Yeah.
Hey, here you go. Hey, this is how we do great here, JD. I'm gonna teach you something real quick.
GR8.
I'm gonna see if he catches on to it though.
Yeah.
He looks like he's got a pretty good sense of humor.
He said, "What's a
And
banjo? It's
what
a
it's a
string
banjo.
instrument. If
It's
Yeah.
kind
you,
of it's a percussion
there was a
guitar at the
banjo
same
leaning on
time.
the. Yeah, there was a banjo in the picture of the song leaning up against it. It had traits engraved
Yeah,
in the banjo on
Right.
the art
it's
on the artwork.
the best way I know how to describe them. It's like if you take a little small percussion drum that's like the little tambourine drums, and then you put a banjo guitar on it, and then you use very like the small strings to where it's got that twang sound to it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the way that people in the Appalachian Mountains talk. It's they figured out how to put it into an instrument. It's that Boonhauer. Everybody want to talk like this, everything. It's like that, bro. You sound like a banjo.
There you go. There's your banjo.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was pulling it up on my phone, and I looked up at the screen, and you already had it up there.
There's your
yeah.
banjo.
They're really good. They're really neat little instruments. They're I don't even know how to play them because it's like the tuning and I mean it's still a string instrument, but like how the notes on them, I don't know. It's like different than regular guitar, you know. But
Yeah,
it meshes with guitars and everything really well.
Yeah, that's kind of where I've went with my music. I mean, if anyone that follows me has noticed, there's been a change and a drift in my music, and it's kind of drifted back, going back to my roots again. You know, the front porch, bonfire, back road. You know, being from small town West Virginia.
The Appalachian Mountains, you know, that's like the music of the mountains right there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I use Appalachian stomp in a lot of my music.
Yeah, it's like if you come to Louisiana, you're gonna have like a bunch of accordions and zydeco music and stuff like that. You're gonna be like, bro, this is crazy. But then you got the banjo mixed in with that, and you got guitar and all that mixed in with it. And then now today's day and age, now you got somebody up there and they got like a little music box, and all of a sudden they're making a hip hop beat with all this in it, and you're just like, hold on, it made a new style.
That's why does anyone else see Victoria's her chat looks different, her font looks different than everybody else's?
Yeah.
I don't know how she did that.
How'd you do that?
I can do that. Different keyboard on her phone. Yep.
Oh, so it's only. Oh, it must just be for phone users.
She probably.
I bet there's a way to do it on your computer. I'm just not that tech savvy. As soon as I learn how to do that, they're gonna be like knocking on my door and be like, "Sir, you're trying to learn how to hack." And be like, "They make a school for that. If I go get a degree, it's okay. But if I do it
just
on
don't
YouTube,
give them my number."
Yeah.
I learned from the movie Hackers, man. Everything's burner phones. You just gotta,
Okay, I'm downloaded an emoji keyboard.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I was
Yeah,
just
that's what
looking
it
at that. I'm
was.
like, I thought I saw it the first when she said good morning earlier, and I was then got kind of sidetracked into the rest of the stuff, and then I saw it again. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, no, that is different.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can do it on my Apple. That's how I do.
Oh, okay, I got it.
I was doing it there for a while whenever I was making my post on Facebook, but I don't think the algorithm recognizes the font. So it was like shadow banning all of my. That's what it seemed like when I was using
I,
different fonts like that.
yeah,
Not as many people would see it. So
probably doesn't like it. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
their
same here, Victorious.
their
It's not that
system
I am
probably.
different. It's not that I want to be different. I am different, and with that, I'll make a difference.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, I don't like being the in crowd type
Right. Just run your
stuff.
own lane. That's the
Yeah.
best way to do it. That's the best way to get away from the comparison torture. You know what I mean?
That's why I like trying so much different stuff with the music. I just different sounds, and it's like, oh, I wonder if I mix a banjo with some Godsmack type shit, what's gonna happen? you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Right. You
Oh
just
yeah.
never know.
Right.
Like Sling said, remember if you want to play in Texas, you gotta have a
That's
fiddle in the
right.
band.
That's right.
Oh yeah, dude. Have you ever listened to violin heavy metal?
Yes.
Dude, that takes heavy metal to a whole new level where it's like, all right, we need Evanescence, Korn, and the guy from Disturbed all here at the same time too. All right, I
Right.
need y'all to sing this. Now throw in the
I
banjo with
think
the violin metal, and you're just like, oh, we've got. I'm be like a maestro
A
with an
melody.
orchestra.
I think it was Stone
Like,
Panda. Stone Panda, I believe, was playing with some violins and heavy metal music with the AI music. I'm pretty sure it was Panda that was
man,
doing that. Yeah.
dude, it's amazing, dude. I like find that it's like one of my playlists of just like to me that's my relaxing music.
Yeah.
Violin,
Um,
heavy metal, instrumentals. It's just like, oh, bro, for some reason that's
yeah.
so calming.
Yeah, Godsmack is one of my big inspirations. Godsmack, Disturbed, Five Finger Death Punch, as far as the metal side of things,
Yeah,
rock.
it's
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I'd say like if you want if anything I like play or listen to like inspired by Godsmack, Tool,
Yeah,
and like in those categories where it's like with the music itself without the words, it's just like you could listen to the music and just be like, bro, I could meditate to this.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like even though
But
it's like
all
how
three of
rough
them,
it sounds too,
yeah, all
it's like
three
yeah,
of
like
those
Pink
bands too.
Floyd.
They're lyrically deep too. So that's another reason why I think I'm drawn to them. All three of those are very lyrically deep and have deep meanings in their lyrics.
Yeah, but like
Right.
Pink Floyd, like if you want to go like to the
Right.
beginning of it, like Pink Floyd, just do put on Wizard of Oz and put on Dark Side of the Moon and just sit back and just be like, all right, here we go.
Even Kurt Cobain. I mean, Kurt Cobain.
Oh
With
man,
Nirvana.
yeah,
A lot.
yeah,
He was misunderstood by a lot of folks, and that's
dude.
I think.
When's the
I mean,
last
that's
time
just
you watched MTV Unplugged before he went off? Like hit the very last Unplugged he did. That's I went back and watched it and I was like, oh, it's like chilling. I was like getting goosebumps. It's like, bro, every song was like it was like listening to it now, knowing like the documentary and the history of it. Now
right.
if you listen to the songs in chronological order, how he did it on there, where it's like he's telling Courtney Love, "I know what you're planning." I swear, you go back and
Right.
watch it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, bro, it just adds to the whole like Kurt
Did you
Cobain
read his book?
mystery. I have not yet. I want to get it. I want to
It
get it.
is an amazing read if you are able to interpret, and get inside of that mindset. It's a great book. It's got like all of his raw notes in it, and
Oh
it's
yeah,
it's
I'm pretty. Yeah,
crazy. Just
it's
the way
crazy.
his thought process. I mean, it was just crazy.
Oh yeah, dude. He was so because yeah, he was such a like his mind frame was like so deep. Like he was such a deep thinker. Like
Yeah.
everybody thinks like, oh, he was just a punk rock grunge rocker, but like, no, this dude was like William Shakespeare, but like in like like a '90s hippie fashion, you know.
Right.
Like, it's a shame that how he went though. It's like, bro, if he would have been able to stay around the things that he would have been able to unlock.
I believe it was called the. There are several books out there, but the one that has all of his notes and stuff in it. Hang on a second. Let me look. I'm going to Google it.
Hey, great morning, SWC. Good to see you, brother. How are you? Appreciate that.
The journals. It's called Journals.
Name of the book?
Yeah. Yeah, it's titled Journals. And there it is on. But yeah, it's
Okay.
called Journals. But yeah, it's just got, I mean, it's crazy. It's like if you look, let's see if I can bring this bigger. So you can see inside of here, like it's got some of his writings, his raw notes and stuff that he's put in there.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's it's got like the investigative notes and stuff where
Yeah,
like
it's got just all his writings and scribblings, drawings. I mean, and
oh, okay, more like a journal than like his own.
yeah, it's a journal. It's got his story in there that was kind of like all his notes and stuff all
An
crammed in together.
autobiography with all that in it too. Like it's
Yeah,
like
that's pretty neat.
There's a little bit of context in there, but a lot of it is just his journals and his scribblings and writings, and it's
okay.
it's a really cool read. I mean, to get into his mind and just it's a pretty. I mean, if you follow him and are into him and his music and stuff, and his story, it's really cool to take a dive into his mind and his notes and stuff. I mean, it's just I don't know how many pages it is, but I went
Right.
through it I think 3 or 4 times, just fascinated.
What
Right.
was the name of the book again?
Journals,
It was Journals.
Yeah,
yeah, Kurt Cobain journals.
I got it on Amazon if you want me to send the link. Where did you find it?
I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
There it is. Journals, Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Probably.
Hey, that's awesome,
Share it
Small
in
Waters.
probably share it in the Discord or on the.
Wow.
Yeah. Small Waters.
That's
said they've been
interesting too.
crushing
The
bass in
cover of
shallows.
That's some good hauls, man.
Yeah.
The cover of it looks like an old notebook, Mead notebook.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy because look at got like.
I keep them everywhere. I have them all over the house, and that's
I know, right?
where a lot of my music comes from. Is all I'll sit there and something will pop up in my head, and I'll let me grab my notebook and I'll scribble it down.
Yep.
And then I might not get
Right.
back to it for 6 months, a year. I mean, who knows? But
Dude,
yep.
probably look like mad scientists whenever an idea pops in your head. You grab one, you flip it around, but like I ain't got room in that one. You throw it and then you grab another one, but like this one's full too.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're over there like at the library wall, just pulling notebooks out, but like there's got to be an empty spot somewhere. And be like, bro,
Yeah,
like what's going
my
on? Be
wife
like,
just
this is
brought-
what it looks like inside my head.
Yeah, my wife was at the store the other day, and she just brought home 2 brand new ones for me.
There you go.
She's like, they only had 2, but I went ahead and picked them up.
Right. It's like every time I go to a store, it's like I have to go buy the notebooks and pens. I'm like, okay. It's like this is literally part of my autism. It's like anytime I go to a store, it's like notebook, pens. All right, what did I come here for? And then I'm like, okay, as I'm checking out, I'm like, all right, I'm going to walk to the car, put this in the car, and then I'm going to remember. And then next thing I know, I'm halfway home and be like, I was supposed to be going to the store.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. I think anybody that gets it, that like I said, if you enjoy Kurt and the music and the man behind the madness,
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
definitely worth a read and just to go through and see the stuff that like there's stuff in there about like I mean it's a lot of his songs. You'll see bits and pieces, kind of like how I write all over the place. You'll be like flipping, like, wait a minute, that was in back to page 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. So,
Yeah, yeah. Definitely added it to my cart so I can. That's definitely one thing I'm wanting to get back is like a library. I used to have when I had my house, I had a library with all the like the books, and it's like even if I'm not gonna read them right now, they're right there, you know.
yeah. See,
Because
the crazy thing with me is I don't read. I can't stand books. It was part
how
of a
many?
punishment when I was a child,
Oh yeah,
going through my
but
abuse and whatnot. So I have
oh
a real
yeah, I can
issue
see
with
that.
picking up a book and reading. Um,
Yeah,
but
so,
I was able to do that because, and same way with Dean Koontz. I love Dean Koontz because it's in such
oh
short
yeah,
little, and he's all over the place with his story. So I can read, I can
yeah,
enjoy it because it's just like none of it makes sense until the end. You know, it's all
right.
over the place. Dean Koontz writes all over the place.
I'll see
I
y'all in
love.
a minute.
All right, all right.
All right, man. Yeah,
But yeah, you know,
Dean. My favorite.
so
I read Dean. I like Dean Koontz. I read. It's a book called TikTok.
okay, yeah.
You've read that one?
Um, I I don't
It's
know if I haven't read any books probably since uh maybe 2010. So if it was before
so.
that, I probably
Uh,
did. I think one of my
yeah, I think
favorite
it
ones from
was
him
because it's been a
was
long
the
time since I read it.
red
It was
dragon
before
or
I
green
joined the
the
military.
dragon. Was it Dean Koontz the dragon or
See,
that was probably my favorite Koontz book.
yeah, the TikTok's a good one because it's like it's a book that's based upon one night, so it's like it
Dragon
doesn't have
Tears.
dragon tears. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have to check that one out. I like Dean Koontz. But like
yeah,
the TikTok one is like almost like somebody gets sent a voodoo doll, and then as the night progresses, the voodoo doll becomes into this bigger monster and
right.
starts chasing him through the subdivision towns, causes havoc, and all he has to do is just survive until sunrise. So it's like the whole book is based upon from sunset to sunrise, where this guy's just running from a monster trying to get him the whole time, and I'm like, where did this guy come up with this idea? This is a crazy book. It was
Right.
awesome, man, because it was like one of those. It was like not too long, not too short. You could read it in like a couple of days. You know, it's like, but the story behind it was like, it's an interesting little audiobook read too. I think you can audiobook it. It's only like a 4 hour listen.
Okay.
And it's called Dane Koontz TikTok. It's really interesting because
Yeah, I
it
just
was
looked it up
like
there.
it does it's some, you know how Dane Koontz, some of his books are like Stephen King, some of them are just really weird. It's
Yeah.
like I don't like that. He has this really weird style of book. And this one was like not. It was weird, but it wasn't as weird as his really weird ones.
It said you turn the pages of the book. What do you say? Or scroll through it because it's TikTok.
Not that kind of TikTok. It's like
Yeah.
because the movie, the story in the book is based upon he's racing the clock. So it's like
Right.
as the clock ticks, he's trying to survive until morning.
He
So it's
writes.
like TikTok, you
Is
racing against the clock type of thing.
is it Anaheim? It's in Orange County, California, which is kind of cool because that's where I grew up when I was in California as a child. Was in Orange County.
Oh, okay.
So that's a lot of his writings are about places in Orange County, California.
Yeah, so that's like how Stephen King's is. A lot of his writings are about the northeastern New England
Yeah.
area. You know, like Maine, and it's
Right.
interesting. Most writers seem to do that. Like it's like based upon areas that they pretty much, I guess, were grew up in or were in most of their
Yeah.
lives,
Yep.
or
Yep.
a place they really admired. You know. But I'd have to say I would much rather the feeling of turning a page it just brings a different feeling of reading than it does reading it on like a tablet or computer or something.
Yeah.
And too, if like you ever get like a power outage and you don't have your technology or all your generators, everything runs out. Hey, you still got a book.
I'm wanting to add Richard Miller's A Carrier at War. Okay.
Is that a book right there? Richard Miller is a
I
carrier.
think so, yeah. Yeah. Probably be a cool read. I might be able to do something like that in bits and pieces just because I could relate so much to it.
Yeah,
But
I normally just read like sections at a time. I can't do like some people sit there and read for 2-3 hours. I'm like, man, I fall asleep after 30 minutes. If I want to take a nap, like 30 minutes in, I'm like, all right, close the book, or it's falling over. I hear it hit the ground and it wakes me up. I'm like, oh man, I was sleeping good.
Right. That's one of the things, like I said, that was kind of cool about Dean Koontz was, it's like little short stories in a sense, the way he writes.
Yeah.
But
Or
then
you
it
get
all
like a
ties
book.
together at the end.
Yeah. Because that's how he draws you in. He's like, bro, this is
Yeah.
so it's like confusing, weird, but I don't know what's going on. I got to continue.
Right, yeah. It's like you're reading 3 different books at the same time until you get a little past 3/4 of the way in and things start making sense.
Yeah. Okay, here it
I
is.
go, wait a minute, you're in chapter 75, but I remember that from chapter 1.
Right.
Oh wow. So, but Sling said they had an author on board when they were deployed. That's cool.
Oh, okay. That's I just pulled it up on Amazon. It's a
Yeah.
on board USS Kitty Hawk in the Iraq War.
Life is very confined.
Yeah, you would know better than I would. I can tell you about natural disasters.
I was
I can tell you about anything not wartime.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a term that but confined fits. It's a very confined life.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to go to one of the museums that have those carriers or some of those ships that are now landed and you can just walk through them. Now, man, like I've walked through some of the submarines that they did, like World War II submarines. I don't know how those people did it. I like my height. I'm like, bro, you're hunched over the whole time. I'm like, you have to be regulated. Like everybody had to be really short back then.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm 6'2", and then the way they are, like it's such confined to sleeping quarters. I'm like, how?
All right. We I'm 6'1", and you learn real quick. It only took you 1 or 2 times to learn to duck.
Yeah. What is it? Somebody told me. I guess in the Navy and the Coast Guard, they do it like every time, even when you're not on a ship or a vessel. They make you, when you walk through a threshold, to high step because you need to get used to high stepping through every threshold, because if you don't, you're going to trip over it. And if people are running through it, legs up, head down. I've heard that.
Yep. Legs up, head down.
Yeah. Yeah, what's crazy is
you learn to shrink as you go through a doorway.
Right. Oh, like you look like those people that are like in the Olympics jumping over hurdles, where it looks like they're jumping really high, but then they scrunch up as they jump. It's like, how do they do that?
Yep.
You just did like a spring. You just like,
join the Navy. They'll teach you.
Right. And you get to do it while you run in cadence with everybody else too, I guess.
Yeah. It's funny, doing security alerts, which I'm sure that Sling can attest to this. When you do security alerts, on at least on an aircraft carrier, which is what I was on. But
Yeah.
seeing how many people knock themselves out or cut their legs open or their foreheads open because they're trying to get the hell out of the way and forget to
Oh, yeah.
duck or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure not just the U.S. What don't they have museums in like Germany and France and places like that over there? That
I'm sure they
also like
do.
because I mean anything that's World War II related that had areas that like because I'm pretty sure instead of like because they recovered sunken ships and everything and then they probably just stationed them somewhere close by wherever they were at. Well, I'm pretty sure over there in the European side that you can find museums that have
Hey, go on,
similar,
Brad. Are
not the
you on a
same.
gravel road, brother?
No, not gravel. It's, I'm in the country, brother. Y'all see me bouncing?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You look like my camera when I don't put that stability feature
Right?
on. So it's like just it's like,
I thought maybe he's off roading or something, riding through the
That was a speed
farmland.
bump there.
dude. You could hit dude. You could hit some banjo and heavy metal violin right now and it'd match him right now.
Oh man,
Them some rough roads y'all got
That's his
there.
big ass truck too, man.
Yeah, man. If you're in the country, you need it, man.
Yeah.
Naomi, Naomi said you're testing the vibrators.
I'm riding the bull.
Oh, shoot.
I got an echo on my end. Is that bad on y'all's end?
Nah,
Got a
nah.
what?
I don't have an echo.
That's weird. I hear myself echoing in my ear.
No. It could be something to do with that vertical and horizontal thing. It does that sometimes.
Oh yeah, it could be, huh? Because I am showing both though.
Yeah.
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 Oh well, it's all good as long as it's not bothering y'all.
Naomi
No,
says you're
I
getting
don't.
picked on for life now, bro.
Why?
With the whole vibrator thing, testing the
Oh, with the
vibrators in the
vibrator.
truck.
Yeah. That's all right.
I'm
He
sorry to
said
hear
we
about that,
have
DJ.
museums in India of our wars with our neighbors. Unfortunately, my fellow citizens aren't very patriotic and thankful towards the soldiers' sacrifice. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
that's it's unfortunate. Which I understand that because like just because we have them here, like there, I can I've been to sections of just Louisiana that don't like military in general. So it's like you go to one place where they're very thankful. They're like, "Oh man, thank you so much. Appreciate what you do. Thank you for your service." And you go to another place where they look at you and they're like spitting at your boots, and you're like, "Yeah, you just got to hold your composure." It's like it's crazy because I've been in uniform like that before too, and it's like
Yeah.
it's not it seems to be everywhere trickled out. It's like but there. I do know in Germany because like there's so much in Germany. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of museums there or a big one there.
I don't know that.
I've never been over there, so I can't like
Yeah,
really tell.
I don't know where at what other countries or whatever would have any type of U.S. You know, or war type museums that I'm not real sure where they are. I mean, there's so many.
Uh, I'm pretty sure Google knows. I'm sitting here, I forget sometimes. Information's
I'll
at your
bet you Google
fingertips.
does.
Look at that. World War II museums in Germany. Let's see what that's that right there. I'm pretty sure being there, it's going to be like some of the like it's going to be some of the German as well. What is that?
Did she go in?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I don't know if it's World War II in Germany included. There's a R.E.D museum in Vilseck, which documents U.S. Army history and the Berlin Karlsruhe Museum. The sites of Germany's unconditional surrender to the Allies. Other notable documenting the war and liberation include the Documentation Center of Nazi Party rally grounds and the Nuremberg and various concentration camp memorials. So that's one thing there too. That's one thing they'll have there too is.
Oh, we listening to Double A. We're just laughing in the chat.
Oh no, you're good. I just reached the overview real quick. Like,
Yeah, not quite, Mark.
Naomi said you got lucky.
Yeah, look
dude,
at it, spill my drink.
Yeah.
dude, how many Humvees
gotta
have you
leave.
rode in? Yeah, but how many Humvees have you rode in one of the seats where it's just like hitting the roads and those bumpy things, and it's like
That's where
watching
you
somebody
learn to do this. You use
dude,
your arm.
watching somebody with that huge dip in their mouth, and they're trying to like spit in the bottle, and the bottle's doing this, and they're just like, and you're just sitting there just waiting. It's like you just see it just dripping, just like they're just like, just like,
Hey,
bro, I hope.
your arm extended makes the best drink gimbal. It really does.
Right. It's like if riding in a Humvee on like especially them range roads behind Beauregard, bro. It's like you sit there and it's like all of a sudden everybody in the vehicle that has some drink in their hand has cerebral palsy. It's like, man. And then somehow you don't get to see what they spill on them because it's all camouflage. But
my first vehicle that I ever owned as a kid was a '77 F-250 4-wheel drive. It was lifted up, and the lift kit on the suspension lift was done with dump truck leaf springs. So it had an 8-inch suspension lift and I think a 4 or 6-inch body lift on it on 44s, and I got the bright idea one day because, I was new to the whole thing, off-road trucks and air pressure and the big tires and whatnot. And I was like, why they only got like 8 pounds of air in these things, man? That says that needs to have like 32. So I thought, well, I'm going to put the right air pressure in these tires. I couldn't even make it down the road. I was trying to fight the steering wheel.
Right, dude. That's like
so holy shit. Now I know.
Dude, when I used to work on car, I worked at this shop in Oklahoma where it was like a tire, oil change, and like alignment shop. And I was doing an alignment on somebody's vehicle, and it was like put the max air in it. So I'm like, all right. So I put 35 pounds to 42 pounds, which is like, okay, that's what you want. And he's like, the tire says it can hold 85 pounds. Put 85 pounds in it. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. He wanted me, I'm like, all right, you want 85 pounds in it. I put 85 pounds in all of them. It's like, you have fun on that ride. Like, you're going to be going there. It don't matter if it's aligned at that point or not. Whenever you hit right, that thing's going to be like, bro, I barely turned it. And it's going that way. I'm in somebody's field all of a
running
sudden.
on that little middle strip of rubber on your tire at that point.
Yeah, you're just like a motorcycle at that point.
It's like them toys that they make. It's got the little rubber strip in the middle of the plastic tires for the kids.
Yeah. Like, how do you go to a tire shop to ask the person doing the alignment, like I don't know how this is supposed to operate, and you're just like, no, do it this way, and be like, that's not how this is working, bro. It just means that tire can hold that much air before you hit something and it burst. I'm gonna feel sorry for you when you run over a sharp rock. He's gonna say pop and be like, oh, somebody blew my tire out. Be like, no, it sounded like a shotgun, but it wasn't a shotgun. But you know what? The customers are always right. If the customer thinks they're right, I guess you got to go with them because.
Right. As long as they sign that paper that says you're not liable, just let it go.
Right.
Sure, I'll put 85 pounds of air in your tires. Just sign this right here on this line. for me?
Right. Yeah, that was the people in the office's job. Be like, I don't do paperwork. They're like, how much I owe you? Be like, you don't owe me nothing. You talk to them. I'm just doing what they told me to do. Like the military told me to go here and do this. That way, if I get in trouble, guess what? I'm asking for forgiveness because they gave me permission. And
Hey,
that's why it's
Josh.
hard to hold
Good morning.
jobs nowadays. It's because they're like, you can't talk to people that way. Be like, I'm sorry.
Good morning, Josh.
Was
But
I
the fly
CEO?
past is 18 one.
Mark says, "Double A, were you a CO?"
A complicated. Yeah, I was complicated. No,
Complicated.
He was complicated officially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't become an officer with only 1 year of college. You got to complete that, you know. No.
You can't
Yeah,
say I
commanding
tried.
officer, no.
Yeah.
I never was a commanding officer. This was my rank. That's what I got in. That's what I got out as. Well, as you can't see it, as an E3. I was E3 twice.
Naomi said the
Well, I was
potholes are
E3 3 times. So I'm an official like E4 mafia member.
Hey, the potholes are practicing us for bull riding. Yeah, welcome to the country.
Yes, commanding officer.
Yeah. That would be like, you know, the captain of a like. No, I got just close enough to taste what it would have been like to be a sergeant, but then they took me away from that role and said, you're going back to E3. And I'm like, but I was so close. I was like, those chevrons were right there.
I don't think so, Mark. Lady Kentucky. Yeah, I don't think. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen her this morning.
Who's that?
Hey, great
Lady
morning,
Kentucky.
Josh.
Oh, good morning, Josh. A lady, she's in the Discord this morning. I'm not sure. I think she had tornado alerts last night. She had posted. She had like saying that sirens were going off and stuff. So it was like around midnight on the Discord, my time. So
Hey, my audio is messing up. I'll be right back.
All
right. Yeah, I know. Like if you go through any of them
Almost
the
hit the wrong
tornado
button.
alerts or.
Hey, good morning, Trav. Good morning, brother. Sarasota.
Yeah, but I remember when I was in Oklahoma, like in the middle of the night, storms were the worst because you're sitting there or just like blacked out. Like if it's rain wrapped, you can't see it, and all you do is you just hear the rain and the wind, and you're just like, oh man. And if you're in the shelter, you're just like sitting there just waiting for it to get calm enough for you to poke your head out to see if it's okay. And that could be like, 2-3 hours, or you just sitting there just like, yep, no service. I've only got so much battery life on my phone, Yeah, it makes it whenever you do get that moment to where you can lay down. All right, John Wick.
Yeah, I
Send them the band hammer.
got it.
There you go. As my drill sergeant used to say, the band hammer has arrived.
Listen.
Yeah. Don't make us start an evening session on Thursdays called Throat Punch Thursdays with the F.O.B. Where it's like, all right, this is the time, the one day of the week that you get to welcome the trolls. Be like, are you ready for this one? Wait for everybody to get a little liquored up and be like, all right, everybody, put that age restriction on here.
Oh, there it is. DJ says, what do you feel about military haircuts? Obviously, I don't worry too much about it. But
yeah, I mean, the only other option I have other than what I have, my hair is bald on the top, and then
The-
I get on sides. I got
the
that
last
reverse
hair-
mohawk thing going.
The last military haircut I got, I ended up it never grew back.
Right. I've had to wear that PC so long it rubbed the top of my hair like a bald tire. You know, it's like the person that never rotated it, and they're just like it's the center of it's bald.
What's good? Good morning, Stuart.
But if I had to join again, they would make me. I would just have to go with the full shave because it would just be so much easier and cheaper.
Watched the first episode of E4 Mafia and instantly had a flashback of one of our AITs that
Oh, God.
Lieutenant and First Sergeant gave me a list to fill that week. All I got to say is Air Force may have missed it.
Yeah. Have y'all seen that? The Vet TV's new episode, E4 Mafia?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, it starts off. It's based on Airborne, so it's 82nd Airborne's E4 Mafia. So they're like, how can we get out of? How can it's so funny because the first episode's how can we get out of doing something, getting out of like doing the PT test or something. So the guy's like, pink eye. And he's like, is that service connectable? Yes. It's so hilarious because it's like you find the shammers of all shammers that are trying to find things to get out, and they're like, I'm not going to do it if it's not service connectable. I'm like, oh man. So they're making fun of like the ultimate shammers out of them, like, you know, but they it's like they built like a whole like party of them where it's like Captain Planet of the shammers. So it's like you got this party of 4 or 5 people. It's like each one of them has a different powered ability of how to sham.
Right.
So it's like if you watch it and you've been in, you're just like, bro, they hit the nail on the head with everybody's ability.
Oh, of course you can, DJ. He said, "Can I
What'd
ask
he
you
say?
guys for some advice about a thing I've been struggling with?"
Oh yeah,
That's what
100%,
we're
bro.
here
That's what
for.
it's all about.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to go get a refill.
You're good.
Mm,
Doing Navy, drinking beer this early?
nice
I'm
and
just joking.
slushy.
We're not- like, is it true like on the Navy and cruise ships they do the same thing? They drink early in the morning. Pepsi.
I'm gonna have to get a tattoo next. I got the T-shirt.
Yeah.
I have to get that Pepsi tattoo.
Let's see.
Yep. Ask away, DJ. Ask
Yeah.
away, brother.
Just keep in mind the chat. They only let you put so many characters. So if you put it too long, it'll break it up.
Right.
Naomi, how do I get myself? Let's see. How do I get myself to learn driving? I know it might sound odd, but I'm 17 right now, and I'm just not able to get my laziness off me to start learning how to drive. All my friends tease me for it.
I started with a go-kart, something small. That's how, like, I was like 7, 8 years old driving a go-kart, which is a small car. It just don't have all the little fancy things on it, and then that's a good way to start off.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
A golf cart as well, if you have access to something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what all they have access to over there in India as far as. Yes,
Yeah, and
You
then-
could also start
Yeah.
off with. He said he was a video gamer. They always have those the steering wheel and the pedal. Yeah.
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 But have y'all ever Googled what it's like to go, like driving in India? Just Google what it looks like for the roads in India. I'm scared to drive in other countries, honestly. So it's like our driving methods versus their driving. Well, not methods, but like their like signaling and their driving behaviors are like what we call like chaotic. Here they call a normal. It looks like normal because like I don't know. You have to see like videos of like my mom's been to India, and she's like, I would not drive there.
Yeah,
It's like you have to know their driving. Like
I guess I learned the basics probably on a riding mower. as a kid.
That's two. Yeah, that gives you the idea of like this, but like as
And
far as
then
to start
and
off
then I
with.
had a go-kart. I had dirt bikes, four-wheelers. And then when I was 13 or 14, my uncle, it was a 63 International pickup truck. And he parked it on a hill and said, "Get us out of here." What?
Hey, that's one way to learn.
So,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
it was an old 3-speed, on the column,
yeah.
and 3 on the tree, and that's what I learned how to drive in. So
Yeah, it's like DJ said, driving in India is like really difficult. It's bumper to bumper traffic all the time. It's like imagine for what I picture it, the way I've seen on videos is like every day or all the time. It's always like the worst time rush hour traffic that we experience here in the most populated city, but like that all the time. I even think the signaling system even it isn't like ours. Like it's a honking system or something. Like you honk once to go left, you honk twice to go right. You do something particular to like want to cross over so many lanes. It's like it's just a bunch of like crowded traffic and honking. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. That's how my mom described it to me, and I was like, and then I don't know if that's true or not about the honking system, but it's like it would make somebody who's not used to that way of driving be like, dude, I will walk.
Mark said, "Red." I'm sorry, I'm going back up through the chat now, looking. I missed a lot. Mark
Yeah.
said that my red for the day was my sunburn. Must be nice.
Dude, I'm ready for that sunburn weather.
He said, "That's a lot." Wait a minute. What was the lie?
I don't know.
I don't know. What did I lie about, Mark? Wait a minute. Let me get my notebook so I can write it down real quick. I gotta take
I know,
notes. Oh, Pepsi cans.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny. I used to use my Mountain Dew bottle to put my beer in. I was on duty.
Oh man, yeah. Let me add to my name, Army Alcoholic. We used to go
Right?
through PHA. PHA's the like of your annual health assessments, physical health assessments. So it's like there's certain like it's a 2-day thing because you got everybody on post going to one building to do all their stuff, get it marked off, get all that everything, your dental, your vision, the whole nine. Talk to your providers. So you would strategically plan certain things where you knew like, okay, I'm gonna be there till like early till like 11. You can't buy alcohol till about 11. The PX is on post, so it's like, all right, we would do all the dental stuff where they would have to like be in your face and breath. So we do all that, and then we would go to the PX, get a big fountain drink, and get those little shot bottles, and just make us a little mixed drink to walk around and drink while we're finishing our PHA. This was not my idea. This is like everybody that's come back after like going to like war. Like they've been on 4 or 5 deployments to Iraq and Afghanistan. They're like, you know what sucks this? And he's like, you want to go to the PX and get a drink? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, well we got to wait till after we do dental. And I'm like, why? And he's like, because I don't want them to smell my drink. I'm like, okay.
I bet you used to carry Hall's cough drops in your vehicle with you too, huh?
Dude, you always had gum. You always had something to spray. There was like, man, they're like always picking you for change of command ceremonies. It's like, bro, you got the nice uniform. You always smell clean. Everybody else smells like, PT Gooch. But it's like, you're sitting there like wobbling, but like, you have no idea.
Yeah. I've been fighting this cough for like 7 years now, man. It's horrible.
Yeah. Everybody smells like
drops.
Yeah, you start purposely wearing like a bourbon smelling cologne so it doesn't smell like, dude, you smell like whiskey, and be like, that's my cologne, First Sergeant. He's like, I like that. What is it? Send me a link to that. And you're like, Roger, First Sergeant. Just keep 6 feet, First Sergeant.
Right.
Yeah, it's always like a mission like that, trying to like hide from that. But yeah, it's like
Yeah.
those things. Navy's got their tricks. The Army has theirs. The National Guard has theirs. Why's everybody sleeping in the car in the middle of the day? Because half of them are drunk, First Sergeant. You just don't know it.
DJ
It's
said,
not.
"What are you guys drinking?" I'm drinking a Pepsi.
I
Pepsi
got
Cola.
water and coffee. That's my morning go-to. It's too early to drink. I'm not on a cruise ship. If I was on a
I
cruise
say
ship, it would be
Brad's
a
probably
Bloody
drinking
Mary.
water.
Yeah,
He's
Brad don't stop
froze.
drinking water.
He's froze right now though, but I'd say he's drinking water. Yeah. I very, very rarely drink alcohol anymore. Um, I mean, sociably, sometimes I will, I'll have a drink or something or a beer with dinner, but very rarely.
Yeah, and it's got to be the environment for the drinking too, mindset.
Yeah.
And for me, it is. Like, well, like I don't know. Have you ever been on a cruise? I mean,
Just on,
not ordered to go on one. I'm talking about the fun ones, not the ones that suck.
no,
Like the
no,
one where you
no,
don't have to work on. Okay, but like,
no, I have
yeah,
not.
on one of those Mews where they promote drinking instead of like you have to hide
Right.
it.
Yeah, I've been
No,
on a like a little casino, a few hour type,
oh, like a
but
riverboat type or like that.
yeah, we have one here that's local that we go out on every great once in a while. We'll go out and it's like I think you go out maybe for like 4 hours or something like that. 4 or 5 hours you're out there. But
Yeah, yeah. That's like the riverboat cruises here on the
yeah,
Mississippi. Yeah. No, but
those
like
riverboat
that
cruises, man,
environment.
those things I've looked at those. I'd love to do an actual like a 3-day riverboat cruise or whatever. But
Dude,
man,
they're
those things are
so
expensive.
expensive. You thought
You're
I
right.
thought cruises in the ocean were expensive. You think those would be more expensive than a riverboat cruise.
You would think, because my dad was telling me about them, and I was like, well, I'm going to look that up. That'd be really cool to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, hey,
yeah. Damn, I didn't know I was going to have to get a third job.
right. It's like, oh, I want to go for a whole week. Be like, dude, you got 10 grand? No, I ain't got 10 grand to drop for a week. That
Yeah,
should
I
be
don't know
like a
why
whole
they're so
month.
expensive. I don't know I don't know what they're why, but man, they're
Right.
crazy price.
Yeah. Yeah. But like the ones on the ocean, those are perfect environment too. Like for like as far as like drinking, like not to get like over the board drinking, but it's like it's something about being out there in the middle of nowhere in the water when you look out there at like 9 o'clock in the morning and you're just like, if you had to swim, you couldn't reach nowhere for a couple of days or a week.
Right?
This is a perfect time to have a very strong Bloody Mary for
Yeah.
breakfast.
Or just make sure you take your neighbor's dungarees or their pants.
Right. And now that I know that they can be made into really good flotation devices.
Right.
Like, no, but even like that, it's not even an anxiety thing. It's like just it feels like it mixes well with it because you get that full relaxation moment of it.
Yeah.
Just don't go on a carnival
We
cruise because then you get to
we've
watch a
talked
UFC
about
fight between a bunch of people.
yeah, we've talked about going on a cruise several times. Just
You should
not
try just like the 3-day ones. They got 3-day
timing's
cruises.
timing's never been right or one thing or another, but we've talked about it.
No,
She's never
being in
been.
Florida, y'all got access to a whole plethora of like different cruise liners and
Oh
everything.
yeah, yeah, and we're
Dude,
half
hit one of
hour.
those fancy ones.
Yeah, we're like half hour, 45 minutes from Cape Canaveral, so
Dude, you can
we
hit
can
them
go out
fancy
there
ones
any
like
day
at
of
the
the week. And
Norwegian cruise liners.
yeah,
Norwegian cruise lines like I hear a really nice, fancy one, but they're still remotely like affordable. I like Royal Caribbean though. If you want to go on a long one, go on one of the big ones of the Royal Caribbean, and man, it's like you're on a floating city, dude. You got like 10,000 people on this one ship. You're like, I want to go watch it pour it out. And you're like, you look and you're like, when did we start leaving? I can't even feel this whole thing move. This is huge.
My favorite holiday is probably Halloween.
Oh, I don't really get. I don't really have holiday.
But
I'd say the most interesting ones are like Halloween and Christmas. Those are the two. Those are the two like.
I like Halloween
Most
because
that
I
stand
like
out.
dark stuff, skulls, and I like all that dark, spooky type of stuff. So Halloween, I buy Halloween decorations year round if I find them, and to set them up for year round decorations in my office and stuff.
Yeah, dude, the best stories like come out during Halloween too.
Yeah.
Like you got, I don't know if y'all watch Wendigoon. Y'all ever watch Wendigoon or Creepcast? They're basically like storytellers, where they like take independent story writers and then they'll read their stories, and it's like anywhere from like sci-fi to like religious, or they even like put in like religious and horror combined together, and then like just like paranormal activity style, but then it's but they give their like critique view on it as they read it. So they got like a whole community of like people that turn in their short stories and they'll read them online, like on they're really interesting, but they have like a really big like Halloween type of get out because of that. And you know who Mr. Ballin is?
Yeah, I know that name.
Yeah, he's a mysterious storyteller, but he always tells stories that are
Yeah. He
he
goes to
only
all the
talks
different
about things.
places.
Yeah, but he only talks about things that are either rumored to be true or have happened. But it's the craziest paranormal stuff
Yeah, I like
sometimes,
him.
and
Yeah,
like
I do watch him. I know that name
yeah,
now. Where I know it from.
from
Yeah,
Navy
I live
SEAL
in Palm Bay,
to
Jeremy. Palm Bay, right on the border of Palm Bay and Melbourne. Naomi said she had a holiday yesterday. She saw about 20 turkeys and said Happy New Year. She didn't know what else to say to them.
right.
Favorite holiday is do Diwali, fireworks in it, and get a big bundle of sweets for religious festival. Okay.
Yeah, see, y'all have different holidays than we do over here in America. What's crazy is the culture of the when I say the Middle East, I mean just like anywhere in general, like like that side of the ocean, like Europe all the way down. Like they have so much more ancient history than we have over here.
Yeah. I guess Halloween would be for decoration more, but I guess 4th of July more symbolic. I guess.
Yeah, because that's probably one of the ones that's more of I guess regional and cultural related for our side of the ocean. You know, I don't know. Is Christmas celebrated everywhere, or does everybody have their own version of Christmas?
Everyone has their own version.
New Year is the common festival throughout the world.
Yeah.
Okay. New Year is okay.
But Mark say vets have different holidays, like they celebrate more overcoming events than a day. Yes, they will be there for Christmas dinner, but if they eat steak or hot dogs, it really don't matter, right?
Right. Right. Dude. Oh, what did I see? Like whenever all that like the the height of the Iran thing, you start seeing people sending them memes where it's like the steak and the lobster dinner, and it's like everybody knows what this means. That's what I thought of when I heard you say
Yep.
steak. And it's just like,
That's exactly when I heard that they were doing the 1776 check to the active duty people. When I heard Brandon say that he got his check, I was like, this sounds like steak and lobster.
right. Well, if it was a $17,760 check, then it would be like, oh no.
Right.
Yeah, that's when they're like, hey, why did I all of a sudden get a bonus check? Well, because you're getting deployed, buddy. This is just our way
But it
of
is
letting
kind of
you know
funny. It is kind of funny that if you look at the timeline, that 1776 check, and now look what's going on.
Yeah.
Coincidence?
Yeah. Well, dude, there's a lot of like, but I don't believe in coincidences, but there's a lot of like similarities and synchronicities of things that are happening, that like things I've read, and it's like, it's making things that I've read, like, biblically, or like listen to people talk, and it's just like, oh, a lot of this stuff is starting to sound familiar from a long time ago.
Yeah, that's why it worried me when that whole check thing came out. But
Yeah. They like some my friend sent me a thing today. It was like back in 1999, right after The Matrix come out. It was Prince getting an award. I think it was a music award or something. It's like back when MTV did their music awards and everything.
Yeah.
It was real big. And he was talking about the internet, and he was just like, don't play around with it too hard. He's like, it's gonna be fun. He's like y'all just seen The Matrix, right? And I'm just like, oh man, this is like all before, like, 27 years later. It's just like, huh? Like, dude. It's like, it just, the things that kind of like flashback. You know how those things just hit your mind so fast. It's like, it's it's mind blowing. Like so many things that are like coincidence that were like said 27 years ago, for not just from him, but like within that time. Like so much stuff has like almost been predicted.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Oh, my bad, dude. I'm good at derailing. That's a superpower I have.
I do it to myself. I don't have to have anybody help.
Right? You might be a veteran if I forget what I'm saying when I'm
Right.
saying it.
Yeah.
TBI activated.
Where are you headed to, Brad? You got a doctor's appointment?
Yeah, headed to the VA.
Oh yeah, you said the VA. That's why I was said earlier. It's like anytime I hear the VA, I just go off to see the wizard.
Yeah.
You ever seen that Vet TV series? If you haven't, that's funny. You should go watch it. It's called Off to See the Wizard.
That's why I used to say when I was I always said that when I was going to my beat people, my friends or whatever would message or something. Hey, what are you doing today? I'm headed to go see the wizard. Oh, you're off to
Yeah.
Clarksburg, huh? Yep. Off to the Clarksburg VA in West Virginia.
Yeah, I never put it together. It's like, I'm pretty sure that's been a common term for veterans for a long time, since like 2001. You know, it's like, dude, it's like, what are you doing? But like, well, I don't want to tell them I'm going to see my therapist. So they're like, hey, bro, where you going? But like, I'm off to see the wizard, bro. I'll see you later. And they're like, oh, that's so cool, bro. Have fun. And you're like, yeah, have fun. We're like, they don't realize it until now. And they're like, bro, that's what he was meaning when he was saying that. Oh, I go see the wizard all the time now. Yeah.
Hey, Brad, DJ has a question for you. He says, does your doctor live in another state? Because you've been driving for a long time.
No, that's just
Actually,
America.
it
It's
is another
huge.
state. It actually is. I'm in Missouri now. Yeah, I started in Illinois and now I'm in Missouri.
Slinging traits or Navy, wetbacks, tide waders, whatever you want to call them. Brad and Doubler Army. Can't tell you what they call them today.
Good old travel pay.
Oh yeah, y'all
Hey,
yeah. That travel pay is nice. I don't know. I was
Yeah.
always called a pogue, person other than grunt, or personnel other than grunt. So
Yeah.
Pog.
I'm a proud pogue because you know what I had to do before I became a pogue? Learn how to be a grunt.
That's right. That's right.
so so I never understood why you call me a pogue because it's just I have
Right. I'm pretty
other
sure we all
jobs.
had marksmanship in
Yeah,
basic. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
I do remember the first 9, 10 weeks of it. I was being told to say you're a rifleman first. You're a rifleman first, and then it's still instilled into me. I guess you just never got past that one because I mean, when you're a grunt, that's all you learn is you're just a rifleman. You're not. That's all you
Yeah.
are. You don't never have anything beyond that except more rifleman stuff. Um, just because I'm a other than grunt, don't mean I'm not a grunt. Because when I
Three
still
ninety
do
nine for
push-ups,
diesel.
good loaded, whoa.
Three
It's got
ninety
yeah.
nine.
Notice it.
Guys,
It's
that shit
jumped
went
up,
up.
Yeah,
dude.
it's gonna go up even more.
After all that mess that happened in Iran, yeah, gas jumped up like $1 overnight, dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going up even more. Yeah,
Hey, I'll be back, y'all. I'm gonna get some diesel and stuff.
the yeah. All right, the cost of war.
I
They're talking
appreciate
about
it,
shutting
DJ.
down both straits now. They're trying
Oh,
to. They're
really?
trying to. They're trying to shut down both straits.
Yeah, I did see something about that.
Yeah.
Sling Buzz sent me that I forget the name of it, but he keeps like an update of what's going on over there, like a little quick, like up to 5, 6 minute overview.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
I always go watch the Enforcer YouTube channel.
The Enforcer.
The one that I shared that one day. They make the map and um, they go super into detail with everything that's going on. Like 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day they go live.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. We had an earthquake here in Louisiana yesterday. We had a 4.9 magnitude earthquake that hit near Shreveport and Coushatta, Louisiana.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's the strongest earthquake to hit Louisiana like ever. So let y'all's conspiracy theories of the fracking and carbon capture and storage and do all that and everything go like let them fly because my brain went like 10 different directions on it.
I don't see it in there, DJ, where you become a member yet. But I appreciate it when once it goes through. Definitely appreciate it, and I know Colt appreciates it.
Which channel is it on? The F.O.B or
He's in Colts.
Colts channel? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in Colts channel, but it doesn't show up yet in the chat as he become a member. Unless he meant he subscribed. Which either way, we appreciate
Yeah,
it.
either way, thank you on that too as well.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that helps just as much.
yep, absolutely. Smacking that
And if you
hitchhiker hand, as I call it.
yeah, if you can afford to do the membership, that's even more appreciated.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but not necessarily needed.
Oh, there it is.
But
There it is. Hey, we
boop, boop.
appreciate you.
There you
Nice, nice. I didn't see the thing pop up though that said, normally you see the thing pops up that says became a member, but I didn't see it this time.
Oh,
It was weird. So, well, welcome to Copper Steel Infantry, DJ. We appreciate you.
That's awesome. From India too, right? Are you currently in
Yep.
India or are you just from India? Because I think I want to say
What
you
you
said
saying?
if you're in India, I'm assuming because you said the driving and everything and learning to drive.
It says, why is the eagle associated with your nation, by the way? I've always wondered about it.
My brain on the history of it is not. I want to. I've heard it. I just don't remember it. I can look up.
I'm not sure. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm googling it because I don't want to mess up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right here as well.
Yeah.
It was adopted as the U.S. national emblem in 1782 for its strength and freedom, appearing on the Great Seal currency and insignia. Nearly driven to extinction in 1963 due to habitat loss and pesticides, the species recovered through strict protections, including the 1940 Bald Eagle Protection Act. So it's also a protected eagle. But
Yeah,
it's a I know it's an eagle that doesn't fly in a flock. It's an independent. It runs on its own. It's like a lone wolf type of thing. Has that
right. And
symbol for that.
yeah, the power, the freedom, the strength of the of the eagle itself, or how it's pictured is.
Yeah, it's strength, independence, and freedom. And if you've ever seen an eagle face to face, they look normal size in the air, but whenever they get close to you and they got an 8.5-foot wingspan and their body is like almost the size of my torso, but with a small head with a beak on it, that's just like, yeah, they're pretty intimidating whenever they come up to you and just like,
yeah.
And then like the beauty of them, watching them like too, it's like we have one that lives across the river here, like in the woods, and it's
okay. So you get to see it quite often gliding around.
But yeah, I don't know if they move and like travel different places, but I know that they make huge nests, and like if you see their nests are like 6 by 6, like like they're really amazing birds.
The eagle. What are you saying?
Yeah, it's mainly just for the strength independence during that time, whenever they adopted it. Because I'm pretty sure during that time too, it was a very common bird that they probably seen all the time, before that extinction of it.
Baby. Well,
what would Mark say? Vets should make movies because they can paint pictures with words and will always be over. But somebody got about a weed and beer.
You want to call it a day? You want to keep going for a little bit?
We're hitting close to that 2-hour mark.
Yeah, we're getting close to the 2-hour mark.
Yeah.
I don't go to the movie theater. I do watch them. I do watch them at home, but
I haven't been to movie establishments in a good little while.
Yeah, same. It's too expensive, one of those, man. When you got to pay $50 to go watch a movie, to get your ticket, a little tiny bag of popcorn and a drink, $50 later, it's like, what?
See, I found out that you can like rent the entire theater, like you just rent the whole thing out for yourself. I'd say it costs a lot, but if you have like a group event, you just want so many people, and I would do it that way because then I'm not, I don't have a thing about being in crowds with strangers for long periods of times.
Yeah.
So it's those things. It's like it makes it, then I can't enjoy the movie because it's like, I
want to be able to see the people that's around me and know, and also see my exit.
Yeah. Yeah. One of those curses of the military things that, those what I call the unissued items, or the unissued items that you can't get back. It's like, we didn't issue that. And we're like, well, you just don't remember it. Now you're take it back.
When was the last time you did go to a movie?
We saw that. Freedom.
Oh, the last time I went.
Yeah, that was in 4 years ago, 3 years ago.
It's been like
years ago. What was that Freedom movie where the kids were being sex trafficked, and it was like there was a lot of conspiracies and hate on that movie. They were trying to cancel it in the theaters and whatnot.
I'm not sure.
Something Freedom.
Who?
You know what I'm
It's been
talking
like
about?
14 years since I've been to a movie theater.
You know what movie I'm talking about, though?
No,
There's
I'm not sure.
The Price of Freedom, or
Maybe that might. I've heard that name before. That on a movie. It might be.
but yeah, that was a couple of years ago. We all went. There was a bunch of us went to go see it. It's based on a true story and whatnot. But there was a lot of political hate and bashing on it, and they were trying to get it canceled from the theaters. And
Yeah, because it was kind of like an exposure movie of the human trafficking and everything that's
yes,
going on.
yeah, that was the last movie we went to go see in a theater. And before that, it was probably another 10 years before since I was in one.
Well, there's a documentary that come out in 2021 called "Price of Freedom."
Sound of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom. That was the name of it. My wife
Oh
just
yeah,
looked it
yeah,
up.
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. That was
2023.
yeah.
Yeah, in
Yeah, I
2023.
remember. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Yeah, yeah, I remember when that come out. It was John Caviezel and Jim Caviezel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been good 14 years since I've been to the movie theater. And I can't
Yeah.
even tell you what it was I watched. It was probably with an ex-girlfriend, her children, and we watched some kind of like Disney release or something like that.
Yeah. DJ, it's crazy here to go to a movie theater. You got what, $20 for the ticket to go in and just watch the movie, and then you got 20 $25 for popcorn and a drink.
Yeah.
It's
So if you go there with like 4 or 5 people, I mean,
It's Sound of Freedom, right?
yeah. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm drinking I just got me an energy drink. Okay, it's called a Screaming Freedom.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Never heard of that one.
Talk about the sound of freedom, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out First Form. Since Ghost don't want to give us a sponsorship, maybe we can get First Form on board.
Right.
Yeah. They're in St. Louis. I don't know if y'all know about First Form, but they right here.
No, I never heard of. I don't think we have those down here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they got. Yeah, maybe not.
A lot of expensive stuff that shit doesn't necessarily need to be expensive for sure, DJ.
Yeah, movie theaters jack up the
Yeah.
prices of their products inside there more because they claim they don't make any money by the ticket sales. They get all their profit from overpriced sweets and drinks.
Snacks, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like what you. Yeah,
it's crazy.
yeah, like they're not buying it at wholesale price and then
Right.
making 300% profit off of it.
Right.
Nah. Like I've never looked up what business 101 and financing, accounting, and all these. Yeah, I've never looked into that to understand that you can make money off a 60% increase of a wholesale price and still be able to afford stuff. But no, they want to jack it up that way. I mean, let's educate people.
Speaking of movie theaters, that's was something different I noticed up here compared to back home. AA is up here they have an all inclusive type deal to where it's like the old school theaters you see downtown and like in downtown areas where you go in, you buy the ticket, the drink, and the popcorn all in one for like $10. So that's affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
doing
the
it that
difference,
way,
man.
it's. I mean,
a movie I have been wanting to see and waiting to see that I plan on watching sometime probably in the next couple of weeks is Shelter.
I haven't heard of that one. Is that a storm movie?
It's no, it's got what's his name in it. It's a action movie.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen it advertised.
Jason Statham. That's his name.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an ex
I'll be right back, guys.
assassin. Yeah. And he's got to protect an orphan girl, but he's an ex assassin. It looks
Gotcha.
really good. I like Jason
That
Statham
does. It
movies.
sounds good. Do what?
I like Jason Statham movies.
Gotcha.
I can send it to you if you want it.
Yeah, sure.
I'll send it to you in Telly.
Yeah, that'll work. I forget about that app. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. I'm gonna be late to my VA appointment. Gotta love it. Not really. I mean, I'll be right on time, but you know how that goes. I'll have to wait anyway.
Hurry up, Mike.
Oh wow, that was different. I wish I could have showed y'all that. A checkerboard, like a checkerboard Cybertruck, dude. It was crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Mark. I like how you put that.
Oh, what did he say?
Talking about DJ, he said today I want you to walk outside, look around, see what you are missing. Driving will open the world to you. You can make going somewhere once a week on your journey or your own journey.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be an
just
eye
take-
opener for him for sure.
Yeah.
$50 can get you 2 pops, a candy bar, and licking the butter out of the bottom of the popcorn bucket.
Yeah. It gets crazy out there in the real world.
Yeah.
People forget about all that we have. You know, when you
Right.
see everything on TV and on the computer and on your phone,
Yeah.
you
But
tend to forget about.
look at it this way, DJ. Like I've done so much driving in my life that I like to do things that don't require me to drive. Like I don't know, I'm on an opposite spectrum of it. I like to go like kayaking or some other form of transportation to go to places that you can't go to with certain vessels. You know, because to me those are like that's what like true adventure is right there. It's like where no people really touch. You know, there's so many places that where like a person probably hasn't set foot on certain areas in who knows
Right.
how long. Like even
You
just
have a
across the
chance of
river
finding
from
something for
where
the
I'm
first
at.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, or finding it again, you know, which is then like finding something for the first time. You know, it's like
Right. Right.
yeah. It's just like for me, it's like I have this zoom out ability to where I could realize that doing things like that make me realize how small I am and how I'm like, you know, like even the problems I have. The world's so much bigger that it almost
Yeah.
makes that problem kind of disappear. You know, because I'm doing something to realize that there's a way to get away from it. You know.
Right.
Because what misery wants to do is have company, because misery can't go out there and find something else to do. So misery loves company. And your way to get away from misery is to get inside a vessel or get inside something and get away from it. Go out there and adventure, because misery can't do that.
DJ, do you game or have like a desktop computer or laptop computer or anything? Or do you play any games? Yeah, that's the other thing is they make some of these simulator games anymore for the computers that are super realistic. You know, sit down and play around on a driving simulator. You know, you can fly planes, you can drive tractor trailers, you can drive sports cars. I mean, there's all kinds of different simulators out now for gaming or games or whatever that, you know, some of them aren't really games, but they can be, I guess. You know, but there's some crazy simulators out there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you got PS5, man. Look up some of the simulators and just, you know, play around with them. Get your steering wheel and play around with it.
Yep.
I wouldn't recommend. I don't know. From the way I hear the people drive in India, maybe you want to get a NASCAR game and simulate with that to learn.
Man, a Formula One racing
Right?
circuit car, like something that's more than just a left turn. You might want to get one of those circuit racing games where it's like, or even what is that, dude? Uh, there was a good simulation one I did for like street racing. I can't remember. It was Tokyo Racer Type Zero or something like that. It was a good PlayStation. It was back in PlayStation 1. But the simulation on it was just like cars. Like whenever you turn, you're going too fast, you would have to go the right speed in order to make the turn, downshift, hit the right like grip and everything.
Also, DJ, do you have any like big open areas over there? Like I know one of the places that I went to go practice a lot was in a parking lot. It was an old store and I would wait until the store closed at night and would go to the parking lot and practice, parking and getting into parking spots or just driving straight down an aisle or making up different scenarios, imagining different scenarios. If this is behind me, then how do I get around that or whatever? And I would just go practice. If you have a big open area like that, a parking lot or a field or whatever, it's a good place to practice with. You ain't got to really worry about running into traffic or being on the street with everybody.
Yeah, that's like the best way to learn how to control a vehicle is to learn what a vehicle feels like when it's out
Yep.
of control. You want to do it in a controlled environment. You don't want to just like there's so many, like a vehicle getting out of control. You can only control it so much when it's out of control, but you can control you know what it feels like when it's starting to get out of control. So that's like the main thing. Like if you don't know what it's like to drive in snow or ice, go in a parking lot with snow and ice on it, and then see what it feels like to hit the gas too hard, and like whenever you're on the turn and you hit the gas too hard, but you want to
Mark
do
said
it
if it comes with
as
a
soon as you
title or
feel
titties, it's
that.
going to cost you.
Oh yeah.
I always said if it's tits, triggers, or tires, I ain't interested. I actually did a song a long time. I need to redo it though. This was way before Suno. I did a song called it was it was funny before I even knew Triple T. But it was called TTT, tits, tires, triggers.
It's hilarious.
And then I met Triple T. I'm like, all right, well, maybe I should change this song. I need to redo it anyway. So
All right.
we'll change the title of this one.
All right.
We lost Brad again.
Oh yeah. He's crossing that state line. He live out in the middle of nowhere. Lost signal.
Yeah.
That's like that Starlink. I'm definitely looking into getting that Starlink Mini with its mobile, with the hood mount and everything, or like the roof mount. Really debating on that because I'm planning on doing like
some driving, traveling, and
that way you have it because it's like you have the area that you have is just like for like 1,000 square feet. I'm like, oh, that means like my car could be parked next to my tent and everything, just run off of it and be like perfectly fine. And I can go in remote areas because there's a lot of places like in like mountainous or hilly areas where you don't have signal because of the terrain.
Yeah, we do, DJ. When you go get your license, you have to pass a written test and a driving test where you get in the car and you got to. Every state and every area is different, though. I know, like most states, usually it's in a parking lot anymore. Though they have an area sectioned off at the DMV or Division of Motor Vehicles where you get your driver's license at. That you go and drive around the parking lot, and then you got to learn, and then you got to parallel park or whatever. But I heard some places aren't even making you parallel park anymore.
Yeah, it's not because it's not a common way of parking anymore. Like we have our roads here still have parallel parking spots, but I noticed like when I go to the pharmacy here, they they have parallel parking, but it's not marked off, so everybody parks at an angle, and I'm like, they don't realize that they're blocking one entire lane when they do that. So now you just turned a 2-lane road with parallel parking into a
Into
1-lane
one.
road with diagonal
Yeah.
parking, and everybody's coming up it just like, what? These people don't know how to park. And I'm like, yeah, because they don't teach parallel parking no more. Nobody here learned how to parallel park, and they don't know what it is. When they see me parallel park, they're like, what's he doing? He's parking wrong. I'm like, bro, this is so Demolition Man right now.
He said, damn, people here skip the test and just pay to get their license. The driving school agent passes them without taking the test in exchange of money. Corruption. That's crazy.
Yeah, corruption's everywhere. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
there's like certain aspects of it being done here, but are the certain methods have been blocked depending on who's running the building or whatever. But I would imagine it still happens. It probably happens more widespread in different countries.
Yeah, that was me, Mark. I took over. He said, I think AI got Brad. Please send help.
Yeah. That's why you got to keep a dog around you. That way it can tell you whenever it's coming around.
Farm tractor, get a job on the farm, and you learn. Yeah, that there you go. That's true too.
Yeah, but now they got farm tractors that drive themselves. You put in the coordinates and it just drives, turns around in a circle, and drives back. My dad used to do that before he passed away, and that was in 2015.
That's like the lawnmowers. They got lawnmowers now that are hooked up to your Wi-Fi and AI, and they go out.
Yeah,
you set a
I heard they got
schedule.
like now you have a lawnmower that runs like a Rumbo vacuum cleaner, but for your yard.
Yep.
Like, bruh, really? All right, next stop. All right, we're getting so close to the Jetsons. Where's my flying car, bruh?
Right. Give it time. Give it time. Give it time.
I mean, I'm not gonna go through the testing phase of find out which one's the good car to buy or not. But I'm gonna watch it. You know, it's like watching SpaceX send a launch. I'm not getting in that thing, but I'll sure watch it go in the sky.
Yeah, that's something that I have noticed here, and it's crazy because we only moved 8 miles from our old house, but I have not heard our house isn't shaken all the time, and I don't hear the
just 8 miles away.
The space shuttle taking off, and we're only eight miles further, and I don't hear it or feel it.
Man, that's crazy.
But
I wonder where the borderline is where you start to feel it. I wonder. So it's between you and 8 miles to your house.
Right.
So it's like, now how much further? So now you're going to be going, like, every time they do a launch, you're just going to drive 1 mile in closer just to find out. Be like, all right, bro, this is where that borderline is right here. You can feel it right here.
Because before at the old house, like if it was a nighttime launch, you could see the orange glow in the
oh, really?
skyline. Yeah,
where you get that, like, where you can see like bubble around it and everything.
Yep.
Dude, that's
I've got a couple videos of launching at night, and I've got some in the day, but yeah, I was actually out. That was one of the reasons why I called Colt a couple weeks ago. We're gonna watch a live launch, but he was real sick, so he didn't get to watch it. But I recorded it and sent it to him. It's cool to watch, you know. The cat, when we first moved to that house, the cat would flip out for like the first year.
Like, oh, it's happening. It's happening.
How is that? Why is the house shaking?
Right.
What is that pressure in my head?
Like, you don't hear that? You not hear that? Oh my goodness. You know when they're launching one because the cats, all of a sudden their eyes get big, dilated, they're just shaking, like, oh my goodness, it's happening again.
Yeah. And it's funny, you always got all the comments on Facebook from the new people to the area. Did anybody hear that boom? What was that boom?
Oh yeah.
What was that
Like,
big
oh.
explosion? Did anybody else hear it?
You got people acting like the cats now. It's happening. It's happening. I need to get on the internet.
It's
We're like, oh my goodness, it's the end of the
it's
world.
funny watching the comment. I mean, we were one of them too. Like, what was that noise?
Right when you first
Are
do
we getting
it,
bombed?
it's like what I picture. Like what they say is like people that's been on a fob, and it's like the fob's been hit with like mortar attacks, and the people that just the first time being deployed, and they're just sitting there freaking out, and they're ducking for cover, but you still got one guy that's over there rolling a cigarette, and be like, well, it was supposed to be his first deployment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny watching that Facebook group that with people on there saying and they're reading the comments because it's some of the comments you see in there are wild, man. From people like I mean, like I said, I've been there, done that, got the T-shirt, tattoo, and all the funny stories to tell about it too. Because we were one when we first moved to the area. We were like, holy shit, what was that? Oh, 3 days later, it's happening again. What the hell? That was when we first moved. It was 6, 7, almost 7 years ago when Elon was really heavy into putting the satellites up. So it was like,
oh yeah.
Every day there was a launch almost. It was like, holy shit,
Dude, how many satellites does he have up there? That's one thing too.
I don't know.
Like I remember hearing it one time. It's like, there's no way. I can't remember. It's like thousands of satellites up there, and I'm like, there's just got to be like they can't go to the moon because if they do, they're gonna wipe out your internet for a week. They're like, every day at this time for an hour we can't go there. Why? Because they shot a rocket out to the moon and they took out all those satellites in the process. Until they replaced. During 3 and 4 in the afternoon, we don't have internet.
Yeah. I don't know how many. I'm Googling now. How many satellites
are in orbit?
Does
dude,
Elon
Starlink satellites are launched in batches of 50 to 60 by Falcon 9 rockets. So it's like, okay, so that's when they launch one, they send out 50 to 60 of these satellites.
As of early March 2026, Elon Musk's SpaceX has over 9,500 Starlink satellites operational in low Earth orbit.
Good.
The company has launched over 11,000 satellites total since 2019.
Oh my goodness. Do you see the picture what it looks like, the satellites going around the Earth? It looks like a ball of yarn. Like it's like there's no way that any aliens that have come into the Earth, they're just sitting there flying around and like, all right, guys, go back in the ocean. And they're like, how are we going to get out, bro? There's so many of these things floating around the Earth now. It's like, we can't get out. If we get out, they're going to know. Nobody can come in.
Kahuna, what's good, brother? Hey, good morning. Good morning. He says his sister still goes head into Parallel Park.
Does the sun go around us? Oh, here we go. Mark's going into rabbit hole territory.
Yeah. Does the sun go around us, or are we around the sun?
Man, I really don't know.
I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah. Like,
I think all the planets move.
Yeah, until I can actually go outside our atmosphere and see it for myself, I'm really not going to be sure. Because like there's so many theories where I'm like, you know what, that makes sense, but I really don't know. It's like,
all right, DJ, have a good one. Have a good night, brother, and we'll catch you back here. Like I said, we go live every Monday through Friday, so hope to see you back on Monday, man. Enjoy your weekend and stay safe.
I don't know if there's time frames with like 6-7 hours behind us.
So. What do you say? You have to watch an old movie called
Not Without My Daughter.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. It happens.
I get choked a lot really easy. My my throat was crushed or broken as a child, part of the abuse.
Oh no, I
get choked really easily on shit.
I got a
spit,
damaged
nothing at all.
from,
Just,
I had bronchitis so bad, I ended up just like scarring my esophagus,
Mm.
and so it's like certain things get you choked up a lot easier than normal.
Yeah.
Like certain spices for sure. Oh. Or you get them random moments where like where just air went down,
Yeah.
like, you know, hit something the wrong way, and you're over there just like, bro, are you okay? Do we need to do the Heimlich? And be like, it's not gonna help.
Yeah. I have to eat extremely slow.
Yeah. And then
And boot camp sucked.
yeah,
Because
that's what I was gonna say, because like at boot camp, you're just sitting there, it's like, bro, I want to eat this faster, but I can't.
yeah, I starved through boot camp. Did I get like 3 or 4 bites in, and you know, it was time.
Yeah.
So someone would
I
fuck
knew-
something up.
Yeah, I know that like certain meals they would let you finish the entire meal, but then you always get some where you just gotta like pick and choose the right things. Whereas
Yeah.
like breakfast, I would make sure to get a lot of stuff that was good liquid and like soft, that way you could eat it really fast. But it's like some things that
Oatmeal.
were like, see, oatmeal, I never
oatmeal.
could eat that fast. I couldn't eat oatmeal fast.
I did because it stuck. It hung around. So I knew that if I could eat the oatmeal, it would stick around a lot longer than the toast or the eggs or anything else was.
Yeah.
It was on the plate. Or
I got
tray.
really good at sticking fruit in my cargo pockets too, like hiding fruit. It's like, bro, just randomly, all of a sudden, it's like walking in a march, and all of a sudden, like, hey, bro, there's a banana peel on the trail. Where'd that come from? I wouldn't let her.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yep, we got
There
you.
you go.
All right, guys. Yeah, I'm fixing to go. I hadn't been able to catch it. It's been service all been crazy. But yeah, I'm fixing to run in here to VA. I got my appointment and all that.
All right.
I just wanted to say my stuff
We're going to end it, I think.
quick. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, real quick, guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the FOB, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. Remember, you do matter, you are enough, and you are loved. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us on this panel. Or if you think you know someone who's struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to them, because you never know who it might help. And just remember, you can always hop in that Discord. You just need somebody to talk to. And I want to leave y'all with a little motivation. Great morning, y'all. How are you? The flag doesn't fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier, airman, marine, sailor, seaman, troop who died protecting that. Stay motivated, stay hydrated. Remember, everyone deployed, and have a fantastic Friday. Cool.
Cool.
Love y'all.
Love you, brother.
Love you, brother. Have a good one.
All right, y'all too.
Man. Woo. Yeah, I always said, not all heroes wear capes. They wear dog tags.
That's right. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my situation back going on here.
Right. Get your composure back.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. Get regulated.
Yeah. Right. Good morning, Sid. Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, you think go ahead and end it. We've been going almost 2.5 hours a day again.
Yeah, I know. We're starting to do the, like I told you, it's like if it goes, it goes.
Right.
We can end it. Yeah, and I'm starting. And the people coming here, they mowing our lawns now.
Yep. But
Go ahead and get my day started.
We appreciate everybody in the chat, and Pepsi killing everybody. Mark. Hey, we appreciate everybody in the chat always coming over and hanging out with us, Monday through Friday, being here with us and talking about just whatever, gets tossed this way and whatever comes to mind. It's always fun, always good time. We appreciate everybody. The ones that enjoy being here, the ones that just come over to try to get to somebody or get on somebody's nerves. We appreciate you guys too. Hate, love, whatever it is, we appreciate you being here. And stay safe. Enjoy your weekend. And I challenge everybody this weekend to reach out to somebody they haven't talked to, for whether it be a few days, a week, a month, a year, whatever it may be. I challenge everybody to reach out to one person and give them a call, and just say hi, see how they're doing. So that's my challenge for everybody for the weekend. And then on Monday, or hit me up during the weekend. Let me know how it went. If it worked out, if you did it, and let me know how it went. Usually, the people that you haven't talked to for a while, when you reach out to them, it's crazy that a lot of the times they'll answer the phone in wondering what you're wanting, or what you need. Just let them know that you're checking up on them. You hadn't talked to them and want to know how they were doing. Don't need nothing. Don't want nothing other than checking on them, seeing how they're doing. That's all you wanted. That's all you needed.
Right.
Make sure that they're okay. Doing that starts a change. If we can do that once a week with somebody, it's going to start a change. So I challenge everybody to that this weekend. And again, stay safe. Much love. We appreciate you guys, and we'll get you back here on Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern and 8 a.m. Central. So until then, Discord. He posted the Discord and chat. Reach out to us. There's always somebody in there, always somebody around, ready to listen, ready to talk, something going on. So you need to want to hang out just for fun, need somebody to talk to, it's there. Hit us up on Messenger, Instagram, wherever you can find us, and we'll get back with you. So with that, I'm passing it over to Big Double A, and let him close us out for the day. But again, much love, stay safe, and we'll catch you on Monday. Hoo-yah.
Hooah and hoo-yah. To all the branches, all the services, all the people. Remember, everyone deployed. We love you all. It's always in our prayers. Just remember, you're loved. You matter. Stay strong, because you're not alone. We've been there. We've been in the hole. We found our way out. We'll help you find a way out. And listen for the Father's whisper, because he speaks softly, and you have to listen through all the noise to be able to hear him. Once you hear his voice, he'll be louder than the noise around you. Join the Discord. Pop in. Say hi. Hang out. Reach out to us, send us a direct message if it's something dire, and we'll answer when we can. Reach out to anybody in the general, and whoever's there, they'll reach out, or they'll respond. And I'll leave you with a protection of prayer. So please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we place our day in your hands, and be our shield and fortress, protecting us from all evil and guiding us safely through any obstacles. Keep our loved ones safe in your care. Grace us with your wisdom and love. We thank you, Father, for another day. We pray for peace and grace. Praise you, Father, the Most High. Hallelujah to the Messiah. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Much love, y'all. Have a good weekend. Stay safe.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.